Hey, hi. How you doing? What's up? It's me. I'm Drew. Hi. Meow, meow, meow. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Happy Friday. Heck, man. It's Friday. I can close my window a little bit so that I'm not screaming at my neighbors. Here we go. I had one of my neighbors the other day. They're like, who do you talk to all day? And they're like, I go out for a cigarette a few times and I hear you talking to someone in there, but your wife's at work. So who are you talking to in there? Your dog? I was like, yes, me and my dog have the best conversations. You have no idea. But yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I should maybe lower my window down a little bit now that it's getting nicer out. Because yeah, it's, oops, black screen. Because yeah, we have neighbors who are kind of being able to hear me talk. But how we doing, everyone? Good to see you. Welcome into New Game Friday. I guess we're kind of going back between New Game Thursday and New Game Friday there. But yeah, we're going to check out a game that I've kind of watched, or has been on my watch list for like 2+ years now, I feel like. This is one of those games that I really didn't think was ever going to get released. I think it was showing off at like E3 or, you know, one of the events or whatever. Long time ago, well, 2 years ago. And yeah, I just thought it looked like a cool concept, and I was like, all right, that'll be something that we never hear from again. And sure as shit, they went ahead and released a full-on release here. So we have Buildings Have Feelings 2, and I'm actually gonna bring up a real quick little press release for this because they did a really good job explaining their own game, it turns out. So let's look into Buildings Have Feelings 2. So that is not what I look for. This is what I'm looking for. So imagine a city where buildings can walk and talk to one another. Each one has its own aspirations, hopes, and fears. Most of the time they are just trying to get along with each other and make it through the day. Buildings Have Feeling 2 is a city management game with characters. Players must grow their city whilst making sure the individual buildings thrive or risk them being demolished forever. As time progresses, new industries can be researched and new architectural marvels built. In turn, world events might cause buildings to fail and businesses to go bankrupt. Players must discover new ways to attend to their city's needs. This could involve refurbishing a building or simply grabbing it by the hand and moving it to a nicer part of the neighborhood. As players progress, they can grow their city, allowing for multiple neighborhoods. Specialist areas such as busy finance hubs or bustling theater districts become available. And additionally, layered attributes such as electrical supply, noise pollution, and transport add more complexity to our players, or for the players there. So yeah, sounds like a really interesting idea there. Really cool, kind of interesting idea. Hey everybody, I've seen more people coming on in there. Again, hopefully everyone's having a good Friday. I'm going to pause the music here because there's a bitchin' soundtrack, as some people like to say. I have to get my controller out here too because it's kind of a controller type game there. So let me get the sound turned up over there. You're not going to hear anything except for my annoying voice for just a hot second. But let's go ahead and start a new game here. So I've really not done any of this. I made sure that the game ran essentially, and that was about as far as I got. So no big deal. So yeah, I'm really excited to kind of check this all out. Turn it all the way up, all the way. Turn it up all the way here. And we will continue on. That looks pretty good. All right, circa 1900. Oh, you know what? I can't see chat now. Hold on. It's one of those games that when I Alt-tab out of it, all the noise stops in it and I can't see it. It acts like a bordered game or whatever. Yeah, Christina, yeah. Like I said, I heard about it forever ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, and really excited to see it actually come out. It sounds really fun. Yeah, it sounds interesting, right? It sounds really interesting. So yeah, it's like personifying buildings. I like to think I've lived a solid life. Some bricks and mortar are meant to last. Others, like me, are destined to crumble. They must have been late on their disrepair payments. Oh dear. Each one gets a different voice, right? Perhaps I should have changed sooner. So he's saying he should have evolved a little bit, but this is what I was built to do. I won't end up like that. I'll live forever. So yeah, it sounds like we're gonna go through the ages and kind of build up a town and see if our buildings last through the ages and stuff like that. I don't know, it sounds kind of interesting. Oh, you know what? I forgot my drink. Let me grab that real quick. Be right back. Time me, 5 seconds, go. Time. It's like any kid whenever they're at the pool, or they're out, like, you know, running around with their friends, like, Mom, Dad, time me real quick. I've got the fastest time, I swear. High Street, City Center. Alright, so let's see. Oh yeah, I control the building here with my controller here. I like the little arms that he has running around. Alright, so we have a building here. Let's hit X on it. Oh hey, you were at the old docks demolition, weren't you? It's a good thing you're here. Me and Warehouse here were just discussing the neighborhood. Me and Warehouse. We could really do with some help. It's been a bit slow recently. First, I think you need a bit of an overview. Neighborhood overview. You can get an overview of the state of your buildings by holding... oh, left trigger. So let's hold left trigger. There we go. Great. You'll see I'm currently rented rooms. So they're rented room. And my friend here is a grocer's. Me, I deal in fresh produce these days. Greenest grocery you'll ever find in these parts. So Warehouse, I've been thinking. Yes. We could really do with some new bricks around here. Alright, so the Warehouse and I think we need a new building or two in these parts. Let me know if the sound is too loud or anything. I see it's a little bit loud over there. Let's have a little go at constructing someone new. Construction. Construct a new building by selecting an empty lot with the A button. You can select the position with the construction menu. Alright. So yeah, I'm using the controller shield to build it right there. So we can construct a chimney stack, looks like. Oh, there it is! It's a little bit loud. Thank you, Sandman. It did look a little bit loud over there. Okay, we'll try that on for size. Who are you? Why are you down there? Do you think Chimney would sound like that? I'm not sure this is what I had in mind. Well, you didn't specify. We should really help this poor Chimney out, okay? It's massive. Is that like a penis joke? A building will always feel better if it has something to do. Like the biggest thing I've ever seen. Open the chimney up and give it a business. All right, open the building up by selecting the building with A. From here, you can view the building's information, including businesses, infrastructure, and tasks. All right, so let's select it. It is vacant right now. We're gonna add a business to it, hitting A, so we can add a linen mill. That sounds better. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it. I wanna make sure y'all can hear everything going on. So we can add a linen mill, and there we go. Whoa, see it added at the bottom of it. You can see it added a little linen beside there. I feel more of myself as each moment goes by. Fantastic, that seems to have calmed the Chimney down. You're getting a little uppity there, Chimney. Wait a second, is that, what? Is that a factory you've got there? What? I quite enjoyed being a factory, you know? Not warehouse! No, this won't do. What? Tell me about it. Rental building? This is unacceptable. Do you know how long it took me to get warehouse to stop factory work? Have a closer look and you'll see the effect factories have. You can get a detailed view of a building and its effects by holding down right trigger. From here you can see if your building and businesses have a positive or negative effect on the surrounding areas. Oh no! They're both negative! Dang it, building! Stop being so smelly! Hold right trigger on Chimney. Yeah. Chimney, you're a mess. Yeah, tell him. Don't even hold back. Look, I'm not sure I can deal with this. It was a stressful ordeal getting warehouse out of the factory business. That's interesting. So we're gonna start as like factories, it looks like, and then have to like level them up or evolve them up so they're not just spitting out soot all the time. How about I show you the ropes? All right, warehouse, tell me about it. Select warehouse. Hello, warehouse. Let's look at the attributes first. Let's. That's what you want? Not really sure what it wants me to do. Details. Is that what you want? Any attributes with a matching icon. Produce linen meal. View upgrade? Appeal goals. Any attribute with matching icons. Right, there we, did I do it? Currently my grocers creates fresh veggies for the surrounding buildings. All right. You can find out more details about fresh veggies. Sounds good. Details, there we go. Here we can see fresh veg is worth 1 that. All right. Let's go back. Hey, Cybers, I didn't do the thing I said I was going to do. Let me do that now. It's easier to do it from here anyways. Boom! Got it. Hey everyone, we have a new moderator in the channel. Say hi to hi Harry. Say hi to Cybers, as they are the newest moderator for the channel. We were doing pretty good there with just Silver Fox and us Stan hanging out, but community showcase days can get a little bit busy, so I thought it'd be a good idea to get another helping hand around who's always here and in chat and everything. So we got Cybers hanging out as a new mod there. So welcome on in, Cybers. Hey, oh, there you go. You got the wrench next to you. So I told Cybers, just keep doing exactly what you're doing. You know, don't have to show up any more, any less. You know, but all she can do now is control Rodney and boot out buttheads. So that is the big thing there. So thanks for popping in there, Harry. And yeah, thanks for joining in on there, Cybers. Now let's have a look at the appeal goals. Okay, I appeal to you. We'll need to complete appeal goals to earn appeal and upgrade. These give your businesses appeal based on their attributes of the surrounding buildings. Complete appeal goals to get max appeal, allowing you to upgrade. Yeah! Yeah, thanks for welcoming Cybers there, everyone. Like I said, it wasn't really like an overly necessary thing. It's just I know that Silver Fox on Community Showcase days especially was a little bit overwhelmed. So yeah, this should help out. You can see we need 2 people to earn 1 heart. Let's find out more from the building overview. Let's! From here, you can see which buildings are contributing to your appeal goals. Excuse me, I'm eating. That's my good friend next door with 1 people. Nice. We're gonna build some more rented rooms nearby. Okay. Should we come over here? Build a new building with rented rooms next to the warehouse. Okay. I forgot to add, not all buildings are suited for all types of work. You know. Well, now I do. Planning restrictions. All buildings contain a planning restriction card. Only businesses that match the same industry icon can be built in this building. Rented rooms is part of the industry, so we'll need a building to match it. Okay, so I can't build it there. I can build it there. There we go. So I need to go over and select it. Nope, not that one. Here we go. Vacant buildings. We're going to add a business to it, and we're going to add rented rooms. It's going to add some locals. Confirmed. Cool. I think we did it. And now we'll go talk to Grocer. Hello, Grocer. Fantastic. Now let's set up a fruit and veg content in this here neighborhood. Yeah. So now we can upgrade the Grocer because we have enough people surrounding him, and we're gonna upgrade it to friendly locals. It's gonna need 3 people and 1 industry to upgrade next. Nice. So now we have 2-star grocers, and you've earned I don't know what those are, but we earned them. You'll see that my appeal goals have been updated. Sometimes you'll need a specific attribute like friendly locals. If you're not sure where to find an attribute for an appeal goal, you can always check the details. The details. Cool. Felt like a right turnip once or twice, but beginning to master it. There you go, warehouse. If you are stuck, try asking a building for advice with Y. Press Y to ask a building for advice. This can be done in the building menu or the neighborhood view. Okay. Warehouse. Well, look at you. I wasn't going to say anything, but I have a few bricks set aside. Why don't you clear some space? What are the commands for Rodney? I know like the command, but can't remember the others. Ooh, I will send you, I think it's like, exclamation point YouTube, exclamation point Twitter, Discord. Pretty sure all those with an exclamation point in front. I'll have to send you all the things there. So we have to clear the rubble. Let's see, I think down here is what they were talking about. But yeah, I have a whole list. I'll send you the list of Rooney there. So it costs 10. Hey, we have 10. Run, building, run! And last one. There we go. Nice. So we have all these building spots open. Let's go back and talk to quaint residents. Wonderful. So much space for activities. Now, if Chimney is serious about this factory work, they're going to have to move away from Warehouse and me. Well, what do you say there, Chimney? Are you going to be a factory? Huh, would you look at that? I should really move this factory of mine out of the way. They have been very accommodating. Let's make this official. Yeah, move yourself. On the move. Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. Wait, no, scrap that. We very much so need roads. Move Chimney. All right. We're going to move Chimney. Move a building to a new lot by selecting it with right bumper. Once a building is following you, place by pressing A again. All right. Chimney, time to go. Let's go, Chimney! Woo! Go there. Heck yeah, we earned some... I think they're bricks. I think they're like gold bricks. Those little buildings were a bit weird, weren't they? It must be from being so close to street level. Like, what's even down there? Do we really even know? Now let's get these pipes a smoking. Harry. We need Harry. How about more people? Okay, so you need more people. So, appeal goals, factory output. Okay, so you want 2 residences and 1 cog, it looks like, or something. So, I think we're just willy-nilly building. No. There's an exclamation point over here. What you want there, buddy? Thanks for doing it. It's really for warehouse. It's taken a lot to get here, and you know what? I think we've really made some progress, though. Look how clear it is. Perfect for more buildings. Here, have the last of my bricks, and let's get this neighborhood back on track. I've requested some more buildings and businesses for you to get started. Building appeal can be seen in the circle above a building in overview mode. The higher, the better. The total appeal of your neighborhood can be seen at the bottom of the screen at any time. So we have a 3 right now. Fresh pavement smell, a new century, a new freshly graveled road. So we're going to construct a new building, open a pub, and get a neighborhood score of 12, and we'll get 60 reward there. Cool! Well, I guess here we go. So they want a pub. I'll put the pub near the residences here. Maybe put it like right there. So a small warehouse building or a residence building. We can't build either of those there. We construct another residence right here. Yeah! Construct a new building. We're gonna put the building out of business. So what do we need to do the pub? Linen meal, Is that Pippi? Yeah, did you see Pippi, Pippi the poltergeist up there? Yeah, they pop in every once in a while. Because they're great. They're great. So linen meal, how do we get this? The attribute provides mint to nearby buildings. The cogs are turning, some faster than others. I don't know what I need for that though. So let's add in some more rented rooms. I know we needed that for the factory. I guess. The question is why all the buildings in the middle of the street? I know, right? They were forcing the people off the side of the road there. They do, Poison Blade. Hello, fellow weirdo. They do have arms and legs. Yeah, this is a interesting game so far. Do you want to like upgrade? So they want a pint. They have some friendly locals. They need 2 grocers and 1 more factory. I think is what it's saying it needs. I'm not really too sure about this one so far. It's an interesting concept, but Let's add some more rented rooms. What over here? So I think we need another grocer's. Let's see, because down here at the smokestack, it said it needed... So are those buildings not within range? They have to have 2 residences on either side of it? I'm so confused about this game right now. I don't know about this one. It makes a cog, and it has mild pollution. Upgrade. Wants 3... You know, it needs 2 people around it and 1 cog to upgrade. Yes? Residence building, no? But they also told me that they don't want any residences by these buildings. Oh. Okay, so you don't like that you're by the thing. Yeah, but the factory also wants people, though. It needs a cog next to it. Need a few bottles to make this game funnier. Yeah, I might need them too. I might need them too, because as of right now, it's a funny-looking game, but I'm not having too much fun. Just to be straight up, I thought it was gonna be a little bit different. I thought it was gonna be a little bit different. Okay, so does the smokestack like that now? Okay, so you have that, and now you need the gear next to you. Did the grocer make a gear? I'm confused too. Like, hey, just Goran, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused too. Could you build a 3-star rented rooms next door? I don't know. Can I? Can I? I don't know. They still all want a pint. And then more grocers? What are you looking at? It's this game that I was following for a few years there called Buildings Have Feelings Too. And it's supposed to be like part city builder, part puzzle thing. And it personifies buildings and stuff like that. And, yeah. Oh, I'm out of monies too, I think. Oh, I am. So do I need to get rid of some buildings or what? I don't know. But this might be a short-lived thing. We might go check out another game. Remove the business. And we'll get 0 back. Wait. Oh, cool, I got some back. Okay, we have 2 warehouses available and 1 residence building available. Is there nothing I can do? Well, yeah, I need you to be a grocer, I guess? Alright, there you go. Did that do anything for anyone else? You're a little confused too? Yeah, I don't like understand at all what we're doing. We gotta demolish this one. I think the cogs means it wants another warehouse. Oh, you put a... Why would you put a pub inside of a warehouse? Well, that's why that was confusing. I was thinking that you put the pub inside of like a... I don't know. Okay, maybe we're onto something here. I'm not gonna give it up just yet. So now we have a pub. Cool. So we, now we need... I think to get rid of this one. We needed 12 heart or whatever. Now they have little upgrade things next to them. Maybe we can upgrade them. Yeah, we can upgrade that one. Okay, so you're upgraded. Business upgraded to a 2-star pub. We've earned that. Okay, so that's a little bit better. Looks like we can upgrade all these structures as well. Except for that one down there. Is it because they're next to a pub? Or, yeah, they can get a pint now so they can upgrade. Okay. And a 3-star rented room. Holy guacamole. I think I can upgrade the pub again, too. Yep. We have a 3-star pub, 3-star home next to it. Okay. I think we did it. A new century, a new freshly graveled road. You've earned 60 bricks. This place is beginning to shape up. There's chatter of a few buildings needing to help the other side of the bridge. Maybe we could go give them a scaffold or two. I've had a word with the city unlocked that side of the neighborhood. Yeah, maybe they'll be better at explaining how to play the game too, because y'all suck at explaining how to play this game. Just to be straight up. Am I crossing the bridge? Hello? Maybe there's another bridge. Is this the real bridge? Nope. What is going on? Do I have to get rid of this? Oh, fuck! Hey, the bridge is open, but you actually have to demolish that thing there before the bridge is open. What? Ooh, these are fancy looking buildings. Hello, dear. Hello. Do I keep going? Let's see. Lots of building spots over here. Oh, I think I was supposed to talk to the hello, dear. Look at you running around without a care. Warms this old mill's coals. Uh-huh. There it is. Always do right by them, you know. Now, we've had a few hardships recently, but this is Lionopolis. We just need to stick at it. Some buildings have infrastructure. These give additional attributes or appeal goals for a building. Okay. Am I the only house with their roof nailed on straight here? The mill's falling apart. We're done for. All this misplaced optimism about the future. It's a complete fabrication. Can you help me break out of here? Move the warehouse. Yeah, how do we do that again? There we go. Yeah, why don't you just go there. So long, dead bricks. Is that good? You... Or do you want to go somewhere else? Go out there. I don't know. Move the work. I moved the workhouse. Are you gonna make me guess where to put it? Do you want to go specifically right there? Oh, okay. Well, they had that before and they didn't make me... It won't be long until things unravel for the old linen mill. Family houses struck it out on their own. I heard one of those fancy new buildings talking about the genteel profession of accounting and reckon that's right up my street. Turn workhouse into a 2-star accountant. Okay. Accountant, there we go. Confirmed. Yeah, good call, just go around. Yeah, that's why I'm sticking with it right now. To be honest, if this was any other game that didn't have this really cute little art style, and it's still kind of a cool idea, I probably would have thrown it in the towel with it, because the way that it's explaining itself is horrendous. But I'm hoping that it's one of those games where it just kind of, we fall into it and it becomes fun. But yeah, not very impressed right now. So you need office supplies to upgrade. What have you done? What? You can't just pluck one out like that. They'll all be off, walking right out into the middle of the road. Well, you're already in the middle of the road. Was that it? Okay, I guess you're done talking to me. So this thing needs, if I'm reading this right, it needs office supplies. So where do we get office supplies? Now, a neighbor with office supplies would really help. Maybe the warehouse? Tall office. Actually, that would make more sense, wouldn't it? We'll put a tall office next to it. Hello, tall office. Let's add... Oh, no. Is there nothing you can do? No, there's not, actually. I need to delete you. You don't have what I want. Bye-bye. Oh, hi, Bruce. Let's put in a warehouse. Nope, not right there. Go right there. Yeah, right there. Do the warehouse. Hello, warehouse. Let's do the linen mill. I don't know that that would create office supplies. Or wait, is this making office supplies? I don't know. Let's see. Grocers, rented rooms. Yeah, I don't think I need to build that one. Good news is, I have a backup game ready to go. I have like 2 or 3 backup games ready to go if this continues on like this. A neighbor with office supplies could really help. What makes office supplies? Game, stop making me guess. This is vacant. Okay, and what can I put here? I can put accountants, grocers, or a pub. None of those make... Thanks, Savannah, for lurking. Curious about the backup game? I am too. Maybe... Wait, so office supplies good here? So I have office supplies now? I think now it says it needs a residence living next to it. You are too? Yeah, I think we're gonna call this one, and I'm gonna probably not recommend this game. Like, I hate to do that, because I know people put in lots of work and all that fun stuff there, but I'm probably not gonna recommend this game. It's a bit too, much for its own good. It had this cool little idea of personifying buildings and, like, giving them characteristics and stuff, but I don't know what it is, but there's something about it that is just not fun. After you're kind of over the whole, oh cool, buildings are walking around and moving around, and then you get down to the gameplay part of it. I mean, it's okay. Now that I'm trying to get into it a little bit, understand, it's just the UI. Like, the telling information from the UI to me is terrible. I don't ever know what I'm doing. Open a pub with max hearts to unlock cafes. No, I don't want to. I really don't. So we're gonna switch games. It kind of is what it is. You know, we tried it, and that's kind of the whole thing with these New Game Fridays and New Game Thursdays. We're gonna try new games, but that doesn't mean they're always gonna be good new games, right? So yeah, I gave it as much as I can, but I'm having like zero fun with this right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a different game. The screen's gonna go black there for just a little bit. And yeah, thanks for putting up with that. Again, it's a cool, cute little concept, but the I'm gonna uninstall it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna mess around with it in my spare time. Maybe there's just something I'm not understanding, but yeah, the communication between the UI and yeah, not very user friendly. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, the communication between what the game is trying to tell you to do and whatever is really bad. Is really, really bad. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't recommend that game unless you want to watch some like maneuver cute build. It might be good for like little kids to like maneuver the buildings around. But other than that, yeah, I don't know. So we're gonna play a game called Democracy 4. Now this is a little like, it is a political game, quote unquote, but it's not like we don't have to play it as if we're the frickin' president of the United States or whatever, like super serious. So yeah, we're gonna play a game called Democracy 4. I've played all the other democracies up until this time, and they are so much fun. They are a load of fun there. There we go. And yeah, so this game, I believe it's fully out. Let me double check. I'll give you the background information on it and everything too. So Democracy, is there a little trailer here? Oh, perfect. There's a trailer and everything, so y'all can just watch that. Y'all can watch that with me here.
Our nation is facing...
All right, let me back it up here. So yeah, I know like some people right away, they're going to hear like, oh, a political type game, and like freak out. Don't worry, it's nothing like, we're not going to sit here and argue with each other about whatever. We're going to have fun with it. We're going to play it as a video game, not as like we're in the model UN or some shit like that, right? So here's a big bright white screen for you. We'll watch the trailer real quick. Watch the trailer.
We live in worrying times. Our nation is facing tough challenges ahead. Income inequality, automation, climate change. How can we meet these challenges? Everyone has a different view on how to solve our problems. Capitalists want tax cuts to boost business investment. Socialists want us to tax the rich to pay for health care, education, or a universal income. Meanwhile, liberals worry about the increasing threat to our privacy from our modern technology. And conservatives worry that our traditions and culture are being torn apart. Governing a country is never easy, and keeping the voters happy is only part of the problem. As a politician, you have to keep an eye on your party membership, your largest donors, and watch for the dangers that you face from the angry mobs and terrorists that want you out of office by any means necessary. In the toughest of times, we can use emergency powers to push through legislation we could have not possibly managed otherwise. But is this enough to keep us in power and the economy from collapse? And even if we do manage to get the most votes in the next election, will we have an outright majority or be forced to govern in coalition, compromising our beliefs in order to cling on to power? Running the country is tougher than ever. But at least this is still a democracy.
So there you go. Yeah, I've played a lot of these games, and you know, I know people are going to hear immediately like, "Oh, politics! Oh God, we can't do anything." I'm not looking at it like some super duper. Yeah, I'm looking at it as like a video game. If y'all can discern and look at it as a video game as well, we can have some fun with it. So there we go. You feel like you'd be very bad at this? It's a bit of a complicated game. It's a big. What I'm sure here. Where are my options? Here we go. It's a big balancing game. Big time a balancing game. Let's put everything up like that. Oh no, it's gonna be one of those games whenever I click off, it's gonna. Here we go. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so there have been a good amount of updates since the last time I played this, so let's jump into it and see what we have here with some Democracy 4. Let's see there. So, all right, we have a number of different countries to pick from. So we have the US, the United Kingdom, Germany, France, Canada, Australia, Spain, South Korea, and Italy there. So what do we think would be a fun country to take on? Now I do know that I think it's Germany and France are a little bit like actually maybe not even France nowadays, but Germany and Canada I think are more of the like tutorial-ish kind of ones. They're not too bad to play. US is a little bit up there, has some fun challenges to take on. Spain, oh no, not Spain, I was thinking of Greece. I'll say Greece is in the middle of an economic kind of kerfuffle there. Choose the Antarctica! Let's see, I think we should do maybe Italy, because that's brand new and I've never played as Italy before. Italy or Germany kind of sound like a good time there. So what do we think? Italy, Germany. This is not World War II, so it's not what I'm picking up. Although I have been playing a lot of Hearts of Iron 4 lately and doing a lot of World War II type stuff. So maybe that's why I picked Italy and Germany. Italy, I think Italy would be fun. So here's Italy. Italy is a parliamentary republic with a multi-party system. Italy became a democracy in 1946 by no choice of their own, when the monarchy was abolished by popular referendum. Italy operates as a mixed system with 37% of the seats allocated using a first past the post-electoral system and 61% using a proportional method with one round of voting. As recently as 2019, due to frequent failures of coalitions, Italy was considered a flawed democracy. Italy has a population of 60.5 million people, just about, amid a 2020, according to UN data. It's got a pretty big size, looks like a boot, everyone knows that. Catholics, 69%, Eastern Orthodox, 4%, atheism and agnostic, 14%. Oh yeah, of course, of course there's a big Catholic population. Exports. Machinery including computers, vehicles, and parts. Pharmaceuticals, electrical machinery, plastics, gems, and precious metals, articles of iron and steel. Let's go on and head in here. So Italy, our party's name. What are we going to be the party of? What are we going to be the party of? I wish we could make our own party. Can we? No, I don't think. You can choose our own color. We're going to be the blue color. So blue's my favorite color. Actually, more like a sky blue. There we go. Sky blue's my favorite color. We're gonna be, let's see, we have a lot of different ones here. Oh, by the way, Cybers, you can go ahead and approve all of the messages that you see that are held. Unless they're like obviously atrocious, like disgusting messages or whatever. But yeah, we always approve them. So go ahead and show them. The Beyond Party. I know, Sandman. I know. If we could make our own, let me see at the bottom here. I don't think we can. If we could, I totally would have made our own kind of party. Let's see, the Freedom Brigade, the Holy Justice, the Futurist Party. Let's be all about tech, because that's what we can do. We can kind of put our party's stand. Like, we won't do anything like, I won't make it some big political stand. We'll just say that we're the Futurist Party. We're all about technology. So whenever there's an opportunity to further technology, that's what we'll do at the expense of everything. How about that? That's our party values and goals, or whatever you want to say. So whoops, there we go. One of our positions names is going to be, let's see there, how about is there something that's like the Old World Party or something? The No Going Back Party. That's almost like what we are. I don't know, they're all kind of just whatever's right. We'll do the Science Party. They'll be our direct, like they have the same kind of ideas that we have, but they're just more like, no, you know what's even better? Just science, straight up. And then we'll have just like the straight up, let's see, Modern Family Party. There we go. So 3 parties, compulsory, no, good there, good there, good there. And let's play. We have a starting debt of, looks like $2.5 billion, which is not that much at all. Unless I read that wrong and it was $250 billion. Then we have something to kind of worry about there. All right, congratulations on your election victory. Welcome to your new job as El Presidente. The lives of all 60.5 million people are now in your hands. As you will imagine, there are a large number of situations and concerns that you will need to deal with as soon as possible, while keeping an eye on the long-term improvement of our citizens' quality of life. Plus, don't forget that you face re-election in 5 years, so you need to monitor the opinion polls and your party membership. Here we go. All right, so here's the screen that we're going to get really familiar with here, and it's just kind of all the stuff going on. So we have our law and order in this quadrant here, we have our transportation over here, our foreign policy, our welfare, our economy, our taxes, and our public services. In the middle here we have this is our capital. So this shows the level of your political capital. You spend capital whenever you adjust a policy or implement a new one. Your points are generated by loyal members of your cabinet. So our cabinet, let's see, where do we look at that? I think it's right here. So we have our cabinet members here, and they all have different constituents that they are kind of sympathetic towards. So right here, our foreign affairs minister is sympathetic to conservatives and socialists. Really? So if we kind of upset those two groups enough, he will become upset, and we won't get enough political power to really do anything per turn. So yeah, so let's go ahead and with that out of the way, look at what the big issues are in the country. So we have in law and order, we have a big issue with ghettos. We have a big issue with alcohol abuse, and we have a big issue with organized crime. Now, when I put my mouse over that, you can see that we get some stuff kind of happening here. The green is what is making this happen. So we can see that alcohol consumption has a lot of lines kind of going up to it, or a lot of arrows, I should say, pumping into the alcohol abuse, so that makes sense there. What else is contributing to our alcohol abuse? Poverty also is contributing to it. Now, if you see the red arrows, that is what's taking away. Hey, Livy, how you doing? Welcome into New Game Friday there. It looks complicated. It's a little bit complicated to start off. This one is actually good about telling us how to play it there, unlike the other game we just tried to play. So let's see. But yeah, if you see the police force, that's red because the police force is diminishing the alcohol abuse in the country. And then you'll see from the alcohol abuse, we're diminishing our health because we have alcohol abuse problems. And we're also helping crime and helping violent crime with this going. So the whole thing of this is that you can kind of, we can also click on it and it will give us a lot of different things. Hey, Leaf, thanks for lurking, buddy. So we have a serious problem with people consuming alcohol in large quantities. This is obviously bad for their health, but is also leading to crime and disorders in our city. So this is very much a game of, you know, there's an issue and we need to just solve the issue and get all the big issues away so that things can flourish. So just solving issues. So things here that are helping and not helping with our alcohol consumption. So causes, community policing is hurting alcohol consumption. If you click on this, let's see there. Oh, let's see if Rodney's on top of it. Come on, Rodney. Come on, Rodney. You know what? I might be logged out of Rodney. Oh, Nightbot, there's Rodney. Way to go, buddy. Okay, so alcohol consumption, which is leading to ghettos, which is leading to mobs. Just everything is kind of tied in there. What else is just not very great? So respiratory disease is really bad, and that's making parents really upset. Now, what's contributing to the hospitals are overcrowding as well because of our state health service. So I think state health service is a big issue in our healthcare area, which also might help solve our alcohol issue too, because if we can get more people coming in to solve their alcohol issue instead of unfortunately passing away out on the streets, that'd be better. Let's look at improving our state health service. Well, shit, right now we're paying a funk load for our state health service. But it is helping the poor. Capitalists don't like it. Capitalists, you know, they're not gonna like anything that we're using government money to spend on there. Wealthy don't like it either. Socialists, healthy, retired, all love it. Private healthcare is way down because of it. Makes sense, right? If we have public option, then people are going to choose that over the privates usually. Doctor strike. We have a doctor strike going on right now. That's a big issue. That's why everything is shutting down in our country. Let's boost up our state health service, even though, man, we're already paying so much for it. I guess we can do it a little bit more. We'll see if we can get rid of that doctor strike and the hospital overcrowding and all that kind of fun stuff will go down. So you see that now, as this goes, as we raise the price of it, we're bringing down the doctor strike. So it should hopefully eliminate it there. And now we're also going to be, private healthcare is almost going to be eliminated, essentially, doing this. Hospital overcrowding is going to go way down. And hopefully this just really starts to help us out there. I guess so. Yeah, we'll confirm doing that. Free market, that's libertarian to me. Yeah, and again, I hope we all can be, you know, I'm gonna be doing some things that, you know, I don't even agree with personally, but, you know, when it comes down to playing the game, that's how I'm looking at it. How do we win the game, you know, despite what we might personally all believe in, or whatever. I've held on to this game for a while just because of this reason, because I know that it could go one of two ways, but I feel like we have a nice little collection in chat today that's going to be chill. What's this in our taxes? Tax evasion? What are y'all doing that for? Could you stop it? I need the taxes. Or if we're going to make healthcare really, really expensive and nice, I'm going to need you to stop evading taxes. So why are you all evading, and how do I make you not? How about we just stop doing that? So sales tax is helping. So are our taxes really high? Oh. Our taxes are ridiculously high right now. So everyone is like, fuck paying 28% sales tax. What else? How's your property taxes? Property taxes aren't bad. Payroll taxes. Okay. That's gonna be fun to do. We have an uncompetitive economy, which is hurting our GDP. Our payroll tax and our corporation tax are currently helping our uncompetitive economy. With a 24% corporation tax, I'll stop evading tax if you exempt me from paying tax. Ooh, big brain idea. Big brain idea. Okay, so we need to look into helping our economy. What's this now? What's EU membership? What about it? As one of the wealthier and more economically stable nations in the EU, you can pay a net contribution to the EU government to help support the European economy. Y'all take care of yourselves! You don't have to worry about in Italy. You can't be supporting everyone else. Dang! That's fine. Alright, let's look into our economy. We need to improve our economy here. We're not going to be able to do too much right now because our big first thing was getting our healthcare hopefully back in line. But we can maybe do some taxes there. Nah, no, I don't want to mess with any of that. So we have city farms, National Business Council. That'd actually be pretty good. It's going to upset the socialists, but capitalists and then GDP will go up, which is what we really... The GDP is the main thing I'm looking at. I mean, I guess the capitalists and socialists is like a... It's just going to kind of happen. Trade Council. How is our international trade? I didn't even look at that. It's not bad, and it's going up. Probably help if our productivity wasn't atrocious, but that's because of our wage. Our alcohol consumption's hurting that too. That's what's fun about this game, to me at least, is trying to pinpoint the problem and seeing like the different routes that you can go to solving. Because it's not like there's just like one, like, oh, I'm just going to throw money like at the healthcare service and that's going to solve our alcohol consumption. There was like 3 or 4 other routes that we could have gone that may have been cheaper or may have been not as efficient, but taking long. You know, that's that kind of the fun thing, is like find the problem and then come in with our scalpel and try and fix it there. I think we're gonna do the National Business Council right now just because we're gonna help our GDP out a little bit, and that is definitely in some need of help there. So we're gonna spend $53 million for barely a bump up. Nah, come on, let's do it. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it, right? Really, all this does, though, now that I'm looking at it, it really only makes capitalists really happy, which isn't the worst thing in the world right now because I think they're actually kind of bummed. Let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna do 66 million for a National Business Council. I didn't really read what that was going to do, did I? I'll read it next time, don't let me forget. We have 4 points left. I don't know that we're going to be able to do much of anything. So we already have community policing, don't we? Yeah, community policing is a good one to put in. That really helps drive down, at least in the game, a lot of crime stuff. Let's look up Law and Order a little bit. Yeah, it's nothing really big. Transportation, a telecommuting initiative might not be the worst thing either for our health, surprisingly, because if more people we can get, or less cars we can get on the road, it's going to help our respiratory disease outbreak that we have right now. It's going to help our doctor strike because we're going to put less stress on our hospitals. So if we can get less people driving on the road and creating less smog, that will really help us down the road too. So we're actually going to do this right now. We're going to implement this. So telecommuting or working from home is seen as a desirable because it reduces the pressure on the transport infrastructure and can be an improvement to people's quality of life. It's also welcomed by parents. This policy offers tax incentives to companies supporting this option there. Cool. So it's basically 2020, the initiative. So what is the ×4 in the middle? So that is our political power that we have. And we get political power from our different ministers. So this is our Minister of Transportation, and they are medium happy with this right now. They're about neutral with us. So if they're really, really happy, they give us like each cabinet minister or cabinet member would give us like 5 points each. But since they're only kind of happy, she might only give, Isabel probably only gives us like 2 or 3. So yeah, it's a collection of all the ministers' points together. So we're gonna do a working from home initiative here. It's gonna make the commuters really happy. Commuter membership is gonna go way down, almost by 10%, but that's fine. So what that means is that less people are gonna be driving overall, and I'm fine with that. We're gonna be saving some money on our infrastructure costs and all the other stuff. Car usage is also gonna go way down. Parents are gonna be happy. Trade unionists are gonna be really happy. Productivity is actually gonna go up a little bit. And the telecoms industry overall is going to see a big spike. You know, I'm going to actually increase this a little bit more because I really like seeing productivity go up. So we're going to put a cool 300 mil in here. We're going to have a real bad budget crisis. Actually, we kind of already do, but just do like real countries do and just keep throwing money at it, right? They seem fine. Just keep cutting big checks. And this one should pay off. Cool. Just seeing the amount of options in this game is almost overwhelming. It is. It is overwhelming. Yep. It takes a lot to kind of get into it. So I'm really trying to like explain it through because this is one of those games where when I first got it, like I think it was Democracy 2 I got to start off with. I didn't play it for like I played it. I was like, this isn't what I thought it was. And it's like, this is stupid. And then I got really playing it. I was like, oh my god, this is so much fun. So I wanted to, before we go, I wanted to show, or onto our next turn, I should say. I wanted to show that we have intelligence briefings as well. We have security effectiveness poor. So we do eventually, you know, decisions we make are going to end up pissing people off, you know, on one side of the aisle or the other. So we do have to keep an eye on not getting assassinated, because there's going to come a time where we're going to do something real big. I mean, we already did something kind of big with the healthcare, pouring in another, I think it was like $500 million into healthcare or something like that. You know, it's a lot of money, and that's going to upset some people. So we got to keep an eye on our different group names here. Like, so these are ones that aren't that bad. They're just kind of like, they're vocal, but they're not doing anything bad. These here, like Angels of Heavenly Justice, the Freedom Rebellion, People's Brigade, they are ones that might get mad enough to want to take us out. So we need to... when we do different ideas, we also sometimes have to come back out into Law and Order and do some things that, you know, maybe I don't exactly agree with personally, but we're gonna do it because we need to like not die in the game. So like being able to tear gas people, have secret courts where there's no trial, you know what I mean? Internet censorship, general media censorship. So there's like different kind of things that we can do here that will affect how the game goes. We can stay in power longer. We'll just basically become a Reich, you know. So walking into a game like that, yeah. You have problems in the country and you can fix them or not, and you can play around with the policies. Yeah, yep. And that's kind of the fun thing, is that you can choose. That's why I kind of made the choice when we went into this, that we're going to be like a techno, you know, like a political techno party kind of thing. Not like boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and like a technologically focused country or party. So any chance we get, we're going to try and push science or whatever, you know, around it forward, even at the expense of, we'll say, like the environment or maybe even the economy. And maybe I shouldn't have done some things. Credit rating has been downgraded. The major international credit agencies have downgraded the status of your government debt. This is likely to have a knock-on effect on the GDP as foreign companies become weary of investing into our economy, and will also result in the interest rate we pay on our debts rising. There is a good chance this will upset our capitalist voters too. You should take action to regain credibility with the rating agencies by reducing the level of debt as soon as possible. Your current rating is now an A. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. I'll take that. Although taking a 3% hit to our fucking GDP is bad. Our data is showing that we'll have a potentially bad situation, internet crime, on our hands if we don't act soon. Oh, yes, we will. So here, these screens, I haven't really talked about these much. So here you can see this is a start trigger, this red line here. So here's our value increasing or decreasing over time based on what we do, and here's the stop trigger. So right now we're right underneath the start trigger for internet crime to pop up. So we need to kind of look into it. And the big thing that's fueling it, and what's probably going to keep fueling it, because we're the science party, right, or the technology party, technology is really fueling internet hate crimes, which makes sense, right? The more technology we get, the more people are going to be transferring over to online and just computers overall. So yeah, you're going to get a lot more bullying online and crime overall too. So if we can get organized crime down, that will help internet crime go down, because we're not going to make technology go down, right? We're not going to go backwards with technology. Cool. So let's see. There's a budget deficit of 28, so basically $29 billion. That's nothing. That's nothing. I say living in the US. And you know what is kind of cool is even though our GDP did take a hit, look at this big spike right here. That's from the service that we just put in. So very, very cool. So that's not too bad of a, it's not too bad there. All right, so now we have 18 points to go ahead and spend around. And the first thing that I think we're gonna do, well, let's see if how the doctor strike and everything went. So that's going. It's gonna take a little bit of time. I should have mentioned that before. So when we increased our state health service funding, it's not gonna be overnight. So we have about another, right click for details. I don't know what that is. But you can see here it's kind of slowly but surely going up. I think it's going to take it probably about another 3 or 4 turns until it becomes fully active. So all of these effects here, the doctor strike, healthcare, and hospital overcrowding, those are not going to be fully realized for another few turns there. So we'll let that kind of simmer, kind of do its thing. And then we're going to turn our attention to, yeah, this uncompetitive economy and tax evasion just really sucks, man. Yeah, we didn't do anything to dampen the tax evasion. So we need to bring our money up. We need to earn more while also reducing taxes. That's basically every single, I feel like it's every single 4 years here in the US that's what politicians come. We're going to lower taxes while also lowering the debt. How? I don't understand. What? It's one or the other, right? We could do a cryptocurrency taxation. Oh, that's not, no, we're not gonna tax cryptocurrency yet. So we don't want to make another tax though, do we? There's no point in reducing one tax and just implementing another tax. That's basically, it's coming full circle there. So really what we want to do is boost our GDP. We want to get our GDP way up there. And yeah, I mean, basically, yeah. Oh, technology grants. There it is, right? So we're going to spend some money and hopefully the investment in our country will boost the GDP overall and improve our economy. So we're going to give out technology grants. The government can provide state funding to encourage businesses to invest in new and exciting technologies. Although this helps give us a competitive advantage and create jobs, it can be argued that it is an unnecessary distortion of the market. Yeah, so free market people are going to be upset about this, as well as religious people. Huh. Oh, religious membership. So not even are religious people going to be upset about it. It's just going to make it so not as many people are religious. That's an interesting thing to put in there. I don't know that's always true, that just because, well, I guess it is, yeah, right? If a society becomes more technologically advanced, I guess religion kind of takes a back seat kind of thing. Huh, interesting. Makes you think there. But I also like it because it's going to bring unemployment down. And I always like it when our unemployment goes down. So we're right now investing about $1 billion into this. And this is another one of those things where it's like, if we're gonna invest $1 billion, like let's not pussyfoot around, right? That's my dad always used to say. So we're going from $1 billion up, let's just do 2. Oh, is 2 the max? Okay. Maybe not 2, we'll add on another $1.5 billion, or $500 million there. Right about, right there. 1.6 bill. No big deal, right? That's fine. It'll pay for itself in new technologies. Look, our GDP is going to go up. Technology is going to take a big hit. How long is this going to take to implement there? Wow, religious membership's going to go way down. I guess we weren't going to really appeal to the religious the religious voter anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Actually, that might help us overall, because religious voters are not going to vote for us in the coming election. We're going to apply that. I highly doubt that we're going to have religious people on board with us, because we're going to do a lot of sciencey type things, and usually the science stuff will get them. We'll make them a little upset there. Huh. All right, so we have that. It's going to help our economy there. Leaf! You're out. Oh, you're out like you're here. You're out of your meetings. What's up, buddy? Welcome in. We're playing politics simulator, essentially. But as I've said to everyone, we're doing politics simulator. It's called Democracy 4. But we're just having fun with it and playing the game. Not really doing, this is how I would exactly run the country. No, it's like, I'm just playing the game kind of thing. So hopefully that's going to help our uncompetitive economy. Big time now, right? Because our GDP is going to go way up. What's this one up back here? Media monopoly. Huh? The main news media used by a large section of the population is concentrated in the hands of a tiny number of massive, powerful conglomerates. These companies feel empowered to use the media to push their own political agendas and narratives, and the resultant push for ad revenue and clicks at all costs has resulted in a deterioration of the standard of journalism and a more divided, polarized society. In seeking to monetize the news, the result is a rise in nationalism and the promotion of conservative values. So what do they want me to do? I mean, I'm not going to like restrict free media. So press freedom. I can redo that. Oh, this is a slider. I didn't think that this would be a slider. The freedom of press is the freedom of communication and expression through electronic and published media. It is closely linked to freedom of speech, which is fundamental human right to communicate opinions and ideas uncensored. Curtailing press freedom negatively impacts democracy, but affords the censor control over accessed information. Oh God. Oh wow, this is a big. We don't really have enough points. Do we need 12 to raise it? To lower it, we need 10, 19, 37. So we lower it, then we'll lower the media monopoly. So we do probably want to lower it, just because it is a negative effect on... What is this negatively affecting? Competition law, internet speed is affecting... Oh, so is this just something that gets stopped? Ah, so it's just something that we need to stop happening overall. So if we can get this down to the stop trigger, then media monopoly will just go away, and that'll be good. That would be good for the game. This one here, environmental protests. Is the environment not great? There's a widespread movement of environmental protests all over the country, driven by concerns about climate change and pollution. Protesters are disrupting daily life by blocking roads and city centers to draw attention to the cause. Well, then you're making cars sit in the middle of the road running, and then that's not good for the environment either. You just like go to a park and show everyone that nature's cool, man. So we need to make the environment better. This has been one that I've never been able to get, just because usually I play the game with like more of a technology focused thinking, I guess you'd say, and that usually ends up making the environment trash. But we have rocket ships and stuff, so it's kind of cool. We still have 8 points, so we can do something here. We haven't done anything for the alcoholism. Actually, it's going down a little bit there. That's nice. That's nice. Ghettos are going way down. Very good. Racial tension is really high. Oh, it's going down substantially. I love it. I love it. Let's all be cool, man. Let's see. Okay, you know what? I think we're kind of cool there. Let's just kind of put in some little laws like this. Oh, hey, cyberbullying awareness. Remember we had the bullying issue? Maybe this will help... the internet trolls or whatever. Yeah, let's do the cyberbullying campaign. It only costs 27 million. Let's just put it up to a clean 30. Right? It's not like we have a national debt going on. It's fine. Cool. And, I think we're good. I think we're good now. Oh, heck. The railways are on strike. Didn't know that. What's helping that? Labor laws are helping that. Why is that? We have balanced labor laws in the country right now. This is what's helping the doctor and rail strike. Ooh, son of a kerfuffle. Uh-oh, we're about to make a lot of people mad. Uh-oh. So I think what they want is, I think the doctors and railroad workers want to work less, but make more, or make the same amount. I think they're getting overworked. So if we go this, that brings it way down. Oh, no. So it's gonna make the working week more. Productivity is gonna go up. Oh, so if we go this way, it's a less work week. This way, it's a more work. Oh, I didn't even see that. Pro employer is this way. Pro worker is that way. Oh, union? No union. Okay, so now it's pro union if we go all the way to the right, and pro employer if we go all the way to the left. Oh, this is gonna be a sticky one, isn't it? All right. This is another one where we need some more points too, because I can only bring it down a little bit, and if really, probably would want to bring it down to about there. Trade unionists are going to be a little bit upset. Socialists are going to get upset. Capitalists are going to be stoked. Productivity is going to go up. The work week's going to go like to a normal work week. I think right now we're at like a 2 or 3 day work week. Wages are going to go down. So you work more, but you get paid less. We all cool with that? Cool. All right, we're going to do that first thing next time, labor laws. All right, let's move. What's this green one? Green one's good. Erasmus is the EU's program to support education, training, youth, and sport in Europe. Each year, over 900,000 people study, train, and volunteer abroad with support from Erasmus program, which works with over 100,000 different organizations and 25,000 projects throughout the EU. That's so cool! I've never heard of that before. There's just like a European program to support education, training, youth, and sport. That's cool! This looks mad confusing, but kind of fun. Yeah! Yeah, it is. That's kind of, it is a little bit confusing. And again, I'm really trying to explain it to everyone because I think it is a really fun title there. But yeah, it is a little bit confusing when you're first looking at it. This is the point where you'd be having a hard time. I know, because your personal feelings come in. You're like, I don't know. Yeah, we got Cyrus in there. Exactly. All right, so quarterly report. So our GDP is looking fantastic. It is looking real nice, which should hopefully be killing their uncompetitive economy. It's not. Our workers' lack of relative productivity and competitiveness is causing our exports to fall and flooding our country with cheap imports made overseas with lower wages, harder working, and more technologically savvy employees. Yeah, so that is exactly why we have to go into and adjust our labor laws. We're paying people a lot of money to make bad things, and they're not working that much, essentially. So our economy is just kind of coasting at the moment. Health is going up. Nice. That's paying off already. What's hurting it? The doctor strike, which we're going to fix that now. Alcohol, it's really the doctor strike is hurting it a lot. What else? Unemployment was gone down. Yes, that's great. What's helping it go up? Industrial automation and immigration. Uh-oh, are we gonna have an immigration problem? So that's the other thing. Now that our GDP is getting better and we have more opportunities in our country, immigration is about to skyrocket, and we're gonna have to make a choice on our borders too, because I'm all for, in the game, getting more immigrants, because we'll get a bigger workforce and a better workforce too. We'll get really smart people coming in from different countries, but we got to balance it. Well, so yeah, that's gonna be another fun issue to tackle. Let's continue. 36%. Oh wait, we have a situation here. Squatters' rights. A large empty house in one of the best neighborhoods of the capital has been taken over by homeless people. The house has been unused and empty for years, and lawyers are now arguing over whether or not these squatters have a right to remain in the property. The landlord wishes to have them evicted. No, they gotta go. They didn't. That's not their place. Just because you stay somewhere for a while doesn't mean just automatically, that's mine now because I sat here for a while. No, I don't. No, yeah, they gotta go. All right. So let's see what we have to deal with. Oh yeah, labor laws. Right off the bat, first things first. Both your sisters got a Erasmus check when they studied abroad. Oh really? That's cool. You can see it actually in action. All right, so where do you do the labor law? Is it under economy? Probably under economy. Limited automated trading. What's our automated trading right now? Trading delays? I want to just open up the market. I just want to open up the market, just have no checks whatsoever. Just trade everything. Maximize the GDP. Go. Nothing bad will happen. Was that business startup campaign? It wasn't that. It wasn't that. Maybe it was in something else. Foreign policy, transport, law and order, public services, tax. No, it's got to be over here. Can I search it? Oh, dope. Labor laws. It's right there. I like how it highlighted there. I peed on your stuff. That means I own it. I know, that's like the canine way to do things. All right, so here. Oh man, I still don't even have enough. Oh, we need 2 more points to get it down far enough where I want it, probably. But let's see what this does. If we bring it down all the way to the max that we can do. I don't know that that's going to be enough. It might be, and we can do some other things to dictate the... we shouldn't half-ass it, though, should we? If we're going to do it, we just got to do it. Hold on, let me click on the doctor strike. So the big thing that's bringing it down right now is the state health service. So us pumping money into the state health service is bringing the doctor strike down. That's good. The thing that's really helping it, though, is the labor laws. Wages, labor laws, hospital overcrowding. Yeah, we'll do it, and hopefully this is enough. Because bringing it down any more than that is going to really suck for everyone else. Right now, we're just kind of balancing it all out. So, all right. And how long is this going to take? Two turns. So maximum time it takes in turns for this policy to be implemented or changed from one value to another. So in 2 turns, we need to hopefully see the doctor strike and all that kind of fun stuff going down. Going low, 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 low. All right, uncompetitive economy is still not great. So productivity, we're just now increasing that right there, labor laws, right? Wages are bringing that down, employment bringing down, alcohol consumption, maternity leave, respiratory disease. Yeah, there we go, that's gonna help. Education, are we smart? We're kind of smart. We're pretty smart. So if we're smarter, we won't have as much racial tension or violent crime or crime. That makes sense. How much racial tension is there? Oh, that's right, it was dropping dramatically. Love to see it. What happens if some other party assassinates you? Yep, exactly, yep, we're game over. You hit it on the head. It is game over. It'd be kind of cool, though, if you could take over as, like, the vice president or, you know, the vice whatever, or the second in command. Oh, look at our religious membership going way down. Huh. Kind of like the music of this game, too. It's pretty subtle, but I don't mind. Yeah, it's kind of a nice little trumpet in the background. Yeah, very subtle. It reminds me of The West Wing. I think we're just going to move forward. Tax evasion is still a thing. Yeah, well. Well, let's see if we can do anything here that would help us implement a new law. Unexplained wealth orders. What is this? A break with the normal assumption of innocence until proven guilty. Unexplained wealth orders allows prosecution, where a wealthy individual cannot explain where their wealth comes from. Controversial, but an effective policy against career criminals who are clearly profiting from crime but have covered their tracks well. I don't think we're gonna do that. That's no. Okay. What else do we have here? We have free school meals. That'll help out the poor. So wow, it'll help out a lot of people. Healthy eating, reforestation, school vouchers. Technology colleges. Hey. Technology colleges are specialist schools with a focus on computer literacy, biotechnology, and similar subjects. These state-run colleges receive special funding from central government in order to encourage a greater level of technological literacy amongst the future workforce. I mean, that's right in line with what we want to do, right? We just want to really have the country push technology to everyone. I think that's what we would do, so we're going to do it. Yeah, we're going to do it. It's going to help our education. We're going to get more state employees as memberships too, and that's good because state employees like us. And our technology is going to go up. Cool, let's do it. Heck yeah. Wow, it's going to go way up. That's like 2 things in a row that have like a... Wasn't the other thing we just implemented like an 8.5% increase? There's like a 10.5% increase there. Education is going to go up a whole bunch. It's going to take 4 turns though to implement, so remember that. I think we're going to leave it... make it a $500 million, $500 million. That sounds better for the newspapers, right? That sounds better for the newspapers. $500 million coming to technological colleges, technology colleges. There we go. At 54. Cool. Let's do that. Now we have, that was all of our power. Let's go ahead and move. Let's see if anyone's getting a little bit uppity. Yeah, the Evangelical Alliance, which I kind of figured, is getting a little bit uppity there, and their memberships are going way up. And that's a religious membership, right? So I kind of assume that religious members would kind of get a little bit upset there. So now we're kind of seeing it come to fruition. All right, next turn. Our GDP has gone down. Uh-oh, pollution. We have a serious... Oh, and our credit rating got downgraded. Uh-oh, and a major donor abandoned the party. Oh, man, it was not a good turn, everyone. Our health has gone way down. Why is that? Because the doctor strike is still going on. We have another turn until the doctor strike should be done. Hopefully. What is this? National sports stars gagged by foreign power? What does that mean? When sports are business, athletes need to check their contracts before speaking their mind. A groveling apology was issued to a foreign superpower who took exception to support being voiced for a protest movement in their country. Oh! So a popular sports star came out and said, like, I don't agree with what's going on in this country. Bummer. Okay. Pollution. Uh-oh. See, I told you it was going to happen. We get really awesome technology, but then the environment kind of goes by the wayside. So we're going to need to take a look at that. Our credit rating was downgraded again to a BBB. We lost a major donor, so we're down. Oh shoot, Cyrus, good call. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, good call. Let me do that real quick. I can't change the name of the game though, is the only thing, which is, you know, kind of dumb. I had to like stop the stream and then come back in it. All right, so we're just gonna do creating a advanced super country, and then we'll do democracy 4. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer about that Buildings Have Feelings 2 game. I was really stoked about it. Yeah, I was pretty excited about it there, and then it really shit the bed. Cool. All right, so we lost a bunch of money. Cool. Tonight's news headlines. Retired General Leandro Rossetti talks to us about the shocking state of our armed forces. The level of our military spending is so pitiful. Well, that's good. Spend it on healthcare or education or something like that. Alright, so everyone's a little bit upset that turn. The respiratory disease is out of hand now, because tobacco usage is out of hand a little bit, because our GDP is going up. That's one of the things, is the more GDP goes up, the more money people have, they're going to keep buying more smokes. They're going to keep buying more alcohol. So yeah, it's kind of a hard thing to curve. I, for one, love the talking buildings in this hit game Democracy. I know, look at them all go! Ah, shoot, our pollution is out of control. We can get some high-speed rail subsidies, get people off the road. Free bus passes, congestion charging. Oh, I don't agree with that. Free bus passes. That's 412 million compared to the 5 billion investment. But high-speed rails, though, that would really help out. It takes 16 quarters, 16 turns for that to come to full fruition there. Anything in our taxes or economy that we could do to help out the environment? What the heck is a religious banknote? This policy allows for the use of religious phrasing or iconography on banknotes and coins. A powerful way to remind citizens that religion is a big part of their lives. Okay, so if you're doing like a religious playthrough, you could totally do like make a religious state kind of thing. That's kind of fun. Hey, Primal, what's up there? Would you say a rally? I would, yes. I would. Hey, reforestation. I bet that rally helps. It only costs 263. Let's do it. Let's plant some trees, man. Let's help the environment. Cool. All right. Other than that, what else? Yeah, community policing. That's good. Alcohol abuse is trickling down. Organized crime. I don't know that we could ever eliminate organized. Oh, by the way, have y'all seen this cost up here? This is how much this is costing us every turn. So right now we have an expenditure of $93 billion with a deficit of $26 billion. And yeah, some of these red things are costing us almost $1 billion each. So that's pretty fun. Tired as always. It's, hey, Silver Fox, look at what we have in chat there. Look at who we have in chat there. New mod. I think we're just gonna move forward and let it kind of do its thing. Yeah, we'll just let it do its thing. The evangelical threat assessment will way down. That's good. Here we go. Let's see. All right, nothing really changed. That's cool. Ban foreign firm from IT infrastructure. Upgrades to our telecoms infrastructure would involve buying hardware from a prominent foreign company with strong links to a foreign government with dubious motives. Security professionals have expressed serious concern that this will undermine our security and are calling for the company to be blacklisted. Ooh. Allow or ban the foreign firm. We viewed as xenophobic. If we allow, because I want to trust my professionals, right? But maybe they have. No, we're gonna allow them. Hey, good. Our GDP went up. I was hoping that was going to be the thing. I was basing it off the what the game was going to give us, and now I was hoping we're going to get a boost in GDP. So cool. Sounds good. Everything else stayed the same. At least we didn't lose on a budget report there either. You got prom tomorrow? Heck yeah, buddy. Have fun at prom. Alright, so we have 21. Ooh, you are really not happy there, welfare. Emily is really middle income and liberal. Are they not happy? Middle income's never happy. Well, liberals. Liberals are okay. What do you really not like? Really don't like ID cards. What do you mean? Some say ID cards act as a powerful deterrent against terrorism. Oh, like those kind of ID cards, okay. Tax evasion still going on. It's actually going up. Damn it. How's our uncompetitive economy? It's going down. We can lower our labor laws a little bit more. I think we need to. I think we gotta lower them again. Because it's been 2 turns. And we're still having the doctor's strike. Right when we get the doctor's strike done. Oh, it's right there! Dang it, man. It is like right there. Yeah, we're going to change the labor laws just a little bit more. Oof, that's going to hurt. Trade unions are going to get really upset. But our productivity is going to go up. Yeah, use it. Okay. I didn't want to do that. But I think we have to. Anything else we want to tackle here? Let's see, we can tackle these things. Prisons, prison regime, police force. What's our police force? Medium, that's fine. How's our rail strike? State rail company. Now here's an idea. What if it takes 13? What if we get rid of the state rail company and just have private rail? Yeah, look, the rail industry has nothing because we have a state-run rail company. What does this help? It doesn't really help. I mean, unemployment. So, I mean, that's good. I do like the unemployment. The rail strike, yeah, like, they really aren't stoked about that. Corruption, real... It's just like, is this really helping that much to spend $3 billion? Like, we're gonna have to increase the spending. Because that's what's gonna drive down the rail strike. They want more money. Which I get, you know, so if we give them $1 billion more, and the rail strike will be done. Productivity is actually going to go up a little bit. Rail usage will go up. Actually, maybe we'll just really invest in it. I went from, should we get rid of the state rail company to, well, or maybe we can invest in it double. Because actually, yeah, if we do put some money into it, we'll get some rewards. Look at that. So we'll start to get some corruption right about here-ish. So I think if we stop right there, that'll help. Trade unionists will be, so that'll even out the trade unionists a little bit too, because the trade unionists right now are getting pissed off about our labor laws that we're putting in. So this will kind of even that out a little bit. Unemployment's going to go even further down. Awesome. Poverty will go down. Awesome. Commuter membership will go up. Whatever. Socialism membership will go up. Whatever. How long does this take? It takes 24 turns? Oh, God dang, that's for... I'll be out of... We'll be assassinated or worse by then. Worse would be not getting reelected. So getting assassinated is the second worst. I don't know. It's either cancel it or just apply this and hope it does... I hope it goes... Yeah, we're going to do that. We'll reinvest. Cool. Moving on. Okay. Ooh, our credit rating was downgraded again. Yeah, well, we keep spending money, so that'll probably be why. I probably shouldn't have just spent that $5 billion. We're gonna go bankrupt. That's how we're gonna lose. I'm gonna totally just bankrupt this country. A lot. All right, well, our health is going up, so that's good. That's definitely good. We have supportive cabinet members, but only have 19% of the support of the country. Oh boy. This is going well. Doctor strike? It's done! Next time, the doctor strike will be done, and we can get rid of the hospital overcrowding, I think. I hope. Healthcare demand. State health service. We need some, like, private healthcare to help out with the state health. The fact that it's all state health is just putting so much of a burden on the healthcare system for the country. So how can we encourage people to use private health a little bit more? Not welfare, obviously not, right? No. Oh, hey, there's an alcohol awareness campaign. We should probably do that. But first, yeah, we'll look into this. Law and order? No. Public service. I thought I saw something here with, like... No, I don't want to ban private healthcare. I want to encourage it almost. Maybe a tax incentive? Health tax credits. That's what I want. A system of tax reductions and credits designed to encourage people to spend their money on private healthcare in order to reduce their tax liability. This boosts healthcare without involving the state running hospitals or employing doctors, but its effect is limited to those people in society earning enough to be paying tax in the first place. Oh, that's going to cost us money to do, because it's tax credits, but we're going to take stress off of our public healthcare. You don't know what's going on in this game, but it looks really interesting. Yeah, it's called Democracy 4, and yeah, we're essentially running a country with all the little knickknacks in between and everything. This is tough, y'all. I don't know what choices to make. They should elect someone to do all this stuff. You shouldn't have just one person make up all these choices. That's dumb. One person can't do this. No one's that big brain. Health food subsidies, so we can get our health up. What if we do that instead? We get our health up overall instead of... Alright, for now, we're going to do the alcohol awareness thing. Alcohol consumption is going to go way down. Yeah, do that, please. Get rid of the alcohol there. We still have 16 points to spend, too. Respiratory disease. And the tobacco usage is really helping that. So what if we get... How do we get tobacco down? We have a tobacco tax. We just tax the crap out of everyone until they can't afford to smoke. I think that's what they do in like Chicago and New York and LA and stuff. Yeah, like packs. When I used to smoke cigarettes, packs of smokes in Chicago were like $14 for a pack, and then like here in my town they're like $5 or $6. Everyone's gonna get pissed, and poverty's gonna go up. I don't want to do that. That's like a roundabout weird way to make them stop. We can help the environment by getting compulsory water meters. Technology colleges. Didn't I already do the technology colleges? I thought for sure I did technology colleges already. Alright. Young Entrepreneur Scheme. State Telecom. I don't want to have everything through the state, though. Rural Development Grants. Hey! I did, right, Christina? I thought for sure I did. It didn't go through for some reason, so that means that we don't have that on our... Wait, isn't it, like, right here? No, it's not. So it has the university grants. No, I didn't do that one. Huh. Well, I'm going to implement it now, because that's part of our, like, promise or whatever, that we're going to make technology colleges, so we'll do this again. Yeah, and I said we'll spend a cool 500 or half a billion on it. Yeah. Huh. So that's going to take 4 turns to implement. Remember that. And then for our economy, oh, we can't afford the thing I was wanting to do. Which was, what was it? The green electronics or something like that? Or city farms? Or something else I was wanting to do. We don't even have a minimum wage right now? No wonder everyone's pissed. All right, let's move on to the next one. We're good. All right, let's see here. Our GDP went down. Ooh, kind of like... Yay! Our doctor strike is done. Good job! So that means our health is just like, boo! Yeah, buddy! Alcohol abuse is going down. Alcohol consumption is going down. That is what's up. I love to see a healthy country. That's going to have a good ripple effect there. Unemployment is... Uh-oh. Going up. Why? Uh-oh. One of our ministers resigned. It was probably that one lady who was just, yeah, the welfare. She was never happy. Let's hire a new welfare minister. So, your sympathies, or what do you want to work? I mean, public service, economy, law and order. Okay. So we need welfare. There you go. Loyalties. 1.9. All right. You are hired because you have a 1.9 capital that you're going to bring with you. You're very loyal. You're loyal to youth and capitalists. We made them happy. Alright, so we have that. Whoa, what happened here? Uh-oh. Developing nuclear weapons remains the benchmark for global military relevance. A neighboring isolationist nation has tested a missile in its nuclear program near to our border. Wait, so if we're in Italy, what country near Italy would have tested a nuke? Dang it, France, would you knock it off? France is getting uppity and testing nukes, aren't they? What else? We have that done. Cyber warfare. Uh-oh. Our nation suffers from a serious problem of deliberate cyber warfare conducted by a combination of rival governments, criminal organizations, and international terror groups. By paralyzing our internet infrastructure, these attacks can cause widespread chaos. There's also a problem of trade secrets being stolen by foreign companies, which will affect our competitiveness abroad and thus our GDP. Turkey? Yeah, I was thinking Turkey too, but they said that they were close. Well, I guess Turkey's pretty close, right? Yeah, Turkey's very close. I always forget how small Europe is in comparison. Yeah, dang it, France! It's always France. So our GDP is helping this a lot, which makes sense, yeah. Our intelligence services are... Ooh, okay, so we're actually going to probably have to increase our military spending. What is our military spending right now? Oh, it's literally nothing. It's $3.5 billion, which, yeah, it's $3.5 billion, but in the grand scheme of things, we could stop a paperclip coming through the, through Austria, basically. We have no mountain troops, we have just nothing. Austria, France, and who borders Italy on the right? It's not, like, Yugoslavia is not a country anymore, right? So who borders Italy on the east? Oh, Croatia, Slovenia, Bosnia. That's what Yugoslavia turned into. I knew it fractured into a bunch of whatever's there. But I can never remember what they splintered into. Yeah, so Bosnia, Croatia, Slovenia. Dang it, Bosnia! Stop testing nukes. Okay, so let's go ahead and increase this. Wow, look at that. Our Patriot's gonna go up. Unemployment's gonna go down, which makes sense. State employees are gonna go up. Cyber warfare, we need that to start going down. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, God, we gotta spend so much money for it to start going down. So we're gonna go from a 4 billion. We're gonna spend 5 billion just to get our cyber warfare down a little bit. What else can I do against this? No, I don't want to spend 6. What else can I do against this? The technology would have intelligence services. Okay, that makes sense. So if I bring this up, that helps out a lot actually. So screw giving our military $5 billion. Let's just give our intelligence services $130 million. That seems like a much more wise investment. However, it is still a little bit jarring that our military spending is like almost nothing. Actually, not too bad. Can you cancel military spending? No. That'd be funny. Just like, what's our military spending gonna be? No. What do you mean? Just get rid of it. We don't need a military anymore. Just put it all in schools. We'll leave it for now because we're still our money's not great. We need to figure that out still. Our data is showing that we will have a potentially bad and armed religious communities. Oh no, I really pissed off the religious people. Oh shit. Our data is showing that we will have potentially bad situation, armed religious communities on our hands if we don't act soon. Yeah, it's like next turn we're gonna have religious people going out there with guns, like wanting to take their stuff back. I don't know. Our crime is pretty low. So how do I fix that? Oh shit. I love how Croatia stole Bosnia's coast. Dang it, Croatia just taking stuff. So we need to put in some law and order real quick. Maybe some body cameras. Now why wouldn't conservatives like body cameras on... Oh, never mind. Okay, that makes sense. Let's say they're all for like getting funding for the cops, but yeah, they don't like the body cameras though. But would this help? It would help racial tension. It would help corruption, trade unions, or it'd bring corruption down, racial tension down. Really, what I was hoping to get was something like, what's something that would help us out here? Yeah, like tear gas. That would help our the religious thing there. Or we're gonna have to make the religious folk a little more happy, because we've kind of done just everything against them. Every single thing that we've done has been against religious people. So if there's anything we can do to make them a little bit happier, I'll do it, but not at the expense of, like, I don't know. Bosnia has like 5 meters of coastline, and they took it from Croatia. Dang it! Or Croatia took it all. The rest of it. I'm not sure what to do here. Genital mutilation ban. Nope. Not entirely sure what to do here. We might just push next. Respiratory disease, that's going down. Hospital overcrowding is still a thing. That's where I was getting the idea earlier to put into private healthcare again a little bit more, or just help our health overall. What's this? Executive term length. Can lead a government for. Can I improve it? I can increase the amount of time that I'm in power if I get enough votes. Perfect. This hopefully should get resolved, the cyber warfare, next time. Let's just hit next. I think we'll just do next. Oh, how's our media monopoly? It hasn't been affected at all. Internet speed, press freedom. Press freedom. Hey, you guys should be like super free. Just high press freedom. Democracy will go up, corruption will go down, liberals will love it. Everyone is like whatever. Liberalism will go up, media monopoly will go down. Let's get rid of that. I mean, seems good. Whenever I hear Bosnia, I always think Moira Rose. Oh, from Shit's... Yeah, she has to do the what was the name of that movie? The Ravening or whatever? Holy shnikes! There's 1.5 million people in the Evangelical Alliance. And their threat is going up. Uh-oh. So here's the thing I was talking about there. We have to get like curfews and detention without trial and internet censorship. If we get some of these things in, or increase the budget for like tasers and stuff, we'll hopefully suppress some of these threats. Hey, Jake! What's happening? But the Crows too. I love that show. How's our cryptocurrency doing? There you go. That is so untrue. If it was real cryptocurrency, the value over time would be whoop, and then it'd be wah, woo, wah. Unstable. All right, let's go to the next one there. Whenever I see people say hey Jake and everything, I always picture everyone's doing it like I do. Hey Jake. Damn it! Our credit rating got downgraded again. Son of a bitch. Hey, Plastic Swans, it's about running your own government. So we are currently running the country of Italy, and you have to make all the choices that go into it. So, yeah. So we are part of the, I made our party the like technology party, essentially. So any chance we get to push technology forward, even if it means shoving our country into debt and ruining the environment, we're gonna do it. And so far we're solving some issues, but our credit rating is just going through the roof, or not through the, into the basement, because we're spending like, I don't know, like $20 billion right now on technology colleges, university grants, NASA and stuff like that. Hey, we got rid of ghettos. That's good. The problem of racial ghettos has eased in our country, with people of all races living happily side by side. Italy did it. Italy has done it. They've erased racial ghettos. All right, so our GDP is actually going up, so that's really cool. It sounds fun. It is. It's really fun. It's a very much so a you know, I mean, every game is like this, but solve issues or like find out where the issue is kind of thing. So for example, we'll go to our main screen here. For example, right now we have an uncompetitive economy. Our workers' lack of relative productivity and competitiveness is causing our exports to fall and flooding our country with cheap and import made overseas with low wages, harder working, and more technologically savvy employees. This is having a negative effect on our economy, as our local companies cannot compete globally. And the big reasons for this is the corporation tax is making us have an uncompetitive economy, payroll tax a little bit. However, productivity is really bringing it down, which we wanted to go down. And wages are bringing it down. So, wait, did I read that right? I think. I'm pretty sure I read that. I'm pretty sure I read that correctly. And the effect of this is that capitalists and the GDP are having a negative value. So we want to bring it down. Yeah, that's right. We want to bring the value down to the stop trigger. So to do so, let's take a look at our corporation tax, which is a hefty 24%. What the heck is like the US's corporation tax in comparison? I feel like that's a lot, but like US corporation tax rate. 21%. So it's 3% more than the US's, which is what I'm used to. So we have a pretty high corporation tax, which is gonna make businesses not want to do business in our country, essentially. So, yes, we're gonna, yeah, our deficit sucks, and our expenditure sucks, and our income sucks, but we're gonna have to relieve some money from our corporation tax earnings to solve the issue of the uncompetitive economy, which will hopefully balance this out, if not give us a bonus. So, oh, and it's helping our tax evasion too. So people are evading taxes at a 8% rate right now because of the high corporation tax. Yeah, let's just go ahead and that. We're gonna have one of the lowest corporation. Oh God, wait, we're going from income of 5.4 billion down to 3.5. We're gonna erase $2 billion in, oh, we're gonna do even more than that, aren't we? Oh, 3 billion? That's over $2.5 billion in revenue. How are we gonna pay for bicycles and boats and water? Ah! Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's, we do it. We do it. Do it. I know I'm bringing PZ into a non-PZ stream. You're fired. No, you're fine. But are you ready to learn about 5 different kinds of flamingos for your community showcase? So I think that this week's community showcase is going to be a mod showcase, essentially. And it's all going to be Leaf, too. I was counting this morning. I think there's 16 mods to show off. And I'm pretty sure that 13 of them, or like 10 at least, are Leaf. So yeah, and they're all flamingos, too. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. All right, 5 different kinds of flamingo. 5? Yeah, I know there's at least 3, no, 2 that I've seen. The American flamingo and one other one. So, but yeah, no, there's a lot of fun mods this week. All right, we have 8 points to spend still. What is this one? Immigration rules? Oh, hey, look at this. We can say who comes into our country. What immigrants? Oh, we're taking skilled right now. That's fine, because we don't need a big flood of just everyone and anyone at the moment. Environmentalists are way up there. Holy fucking D. Yes. No, there's a lot of mods this week. I think I miscounted too. I think I may have missed a handful of them too. So, oh, my arm's starting to hurt, everyone. I got my second dose today, so I'm like, my 5G is full on for the vaccine, and my arm's starting to hurt. It's actually hurting sooner now than it did with the first dose. I heard that it's going to be a little rough with the second dose here. Okay, we have 8 here. I just did the corporation tax, which is hopefully going to help our uncompetitive economy. Cyber warfare should be going down. It is going down. That's very, very good. Our intelligence services are helping that. Oh, we need to cut our expenditure. What are we spending money on right now? Debt interest. Yeah, I'm sure. Our state health service. I knew that would come to bite us in the butt. State pensions, state schools, state rail company, child benefit, military spending, EU membership. All these state-run things. The state schools, state pensions, and state health service right there taking up a big chunk. So, thanks, Silver Fox. Yeah, thanks. I'm super stoked. I'm really, really excited. So 2 more weeks, I'm good to go. Yeah, getting the 5G waves now. Yep, exactly. I don't know, like I said, I went over to my microwave and it started talking to me and I was like, hey, you just want to turn on? And he's like, yeah, all you have to do is blink your eyes twice and then I can turn on. I'm like, whoa, that's awesome. And I did it. What are we making money on? We're borrowing money is how we're making most of our money. Yes. The corporation tax was our 4th or 5th. It's still actually the same thing there. We have a religious tax. Maybe we could tax the religious people. out of being religious, and then they won't assassinate me anymore. I know that sounds really bad out of context, but it's a real thing you can do in the game where you essentially tax them enough where, yeah, they're going to get mad, but you'll tax them enough where they won't be religious anymore. And then we won't have to worry about the religious people assassinating us. Thanks, Christina. Income tax is our biggest thing, though. All right. Can I implement a new tax? I think I need to do a new tax. I was going to try and not do a new tax as long as I could, but... Ooh, industrial automation. How's that? It's going up! It's going to keep going up, too. We might need to tax industrial automation. Just to curve it a little bit and make some monies off of it as well. It's going to hurt technology, though. We don't want to do anything to hurt technology, right? That's kind of the big thing, is we don't want to do anything to hurt technology. You say tax them, at least you won't be getting murdered. That's kind of my thinking, too. Yeah, we're going to upset, you know, religious people, but at least I'm not going to die from it. And we can move our society into a technological, I don't know, promised land kind of thing. We're not going to do that, because that goes against what I would need to do. But I also need to make money. Okay, we're going to tax religious people. They actually like the religious tax. They're kind of cool with the religious tax. Oh, so you're saying that I can make some more? Hell yeah! Now, what are we going to be... Wow, there's a lot of stuff that's going to get affected by this. Effectively, an income tax or tithe that hands a percentage of people's earnings directly to religious institutions. Oh, no! No! We are not about to be some futuristic, technologically advanced society who's also paying people to be religious. No, I totally misunderstood that. Right? We're spending... No, we're making. It costs 10 million, but we're making 2 billion. Wait. Hopefully this funnels money into good causes and in the same way as charities do, but there is ample room for corruption as, unlike the state, religious leaders are not elected by those paying this tax. Even with the income... This just doesn't go with what we're about. Wait, let me make sure I understood this. Or tithe that hands a percentage of people's earnings directly to religious institutions for as they see fit. Hopefully, no. Yeah, we're going to cancel that. There we go. That's really going to piss them off. Oh, shit. That's really going to piss them off. That's about all we can do, too. Let's move forward and see if we last. Crime went down, health is up, GDP is up. Look at that. We got rid of the religious tax thingy, and the crime is like great. The health is as good as it can go. The GDP is skyrocketing. Absolutely. How's Uncompetitive Economy doing? Oh, it's skyrocketing down too. To the basement. Crime is going down. Look at that. So we have a question. LGBT lessons in school. Sex education in school is always a political football, and now it's back in play as the issue of educating children about the existence of same-sex couples and relationships has hit the news. You have to take a stand on whether or not to support LGBT topics in school lessons. We're going to support it. There's not even, I don't even care what the game does. We're just going to support it. There's no question there. All right. Pollution has been eliminated. What? I've never done that before. I don't think I've ever eliminated pollution in this game. That's awesome. Look at us. Invest in technology, invest in the environment, invest in our spyware a little bit. Everything does good. Our polls are going up too. We have 29% of the support now. Let's see. Economic forecast is good. Cabinets are loyal. Hey, I think our investments are starting to pay off there. Who would not support that? So you can play it away. So because again, we're playing it away where I'm envisioning our government as like, again, this like technology focused government that does anything it can to like make technology move forward kind of thing. But if you think about it, you could play it away where you're just like some super duper, you know, hardline conservative who's like, you're gonna do everything by like the religious conservative handbook, like, so you could kind of like role play it a little bit in different scenarios where, so that's why I say like I will play this game not just how I want to run a country. Sure, I've done that before and, you know, whatever, but I also play it like the exact opposite of my beliefs, and how would the country run that way, you know? So it's just kind of a, for me at least, kind of a fun role-playing thing to not always do what you personally would do, but what the role that you're playing in would do. Okay, uncompetitive economy is great. Cyber warfare. That needs help, and I think really the thing that's going to help is spending some military budget there. Well, we have a few more turns until our high-tech spy service is up and going. Yo! How's the tax evasion going? It's going up! I just lowered all this stuff there. Oh, the income tax is 50%? Holy... What the fuck? I didn't know we were doing a 50% income tax rate. Wait, United States income. Yeah, so our brackets are 10%, 12%, 22, 24, 32, 35, and 37%. Wow. Like, we don't have different tax brackets for this, it looks like, but we've been charging our people. No wonder middle income is just like, fuck you! Because half of their paycheck has gone to the government, and we're still in, like, ridiculous debt. I would be pissed too. Well, shoot, we tax you 50% and then we give money to the religion. Oh, okay. So let's drop this, and maybe our tax evasion will go down a little bit. Holy shnikes, y'all! We're gonna bring it down to like 30%. That's still a little bit high. So how much money are we losing because of this? Oh god, it's like $10 billion. Yeah, we're lowering the taxes and we're losing about $10 billion. Oh, God. Equality is gonna go down. How does that make sense? How's no one killed you? Yeah, I know, right? To be fair, I guess I inherited that 50% rating, but I didn't do anything about it for a long time. We're gonna bring it up just a little bit more. Right about 33%. I mean, what's the difference? 9 billion instead of 10 billion. Okay, we'll do right there. That's gonna take one implementation delay. Cool, it's gonna be instantaneous. So next turn, that hurts. Wow, there goes all of our money. Next turn, hopefully, we get rid of, what was it again? The tax evasion. We need to get some more income. Our deficit is 41 billion right now. God dang. What can we implement? Packaging tax? Even with recycling, the use of excess packaging can be an environmental disaster. One solution is taxing the production or use of packing materials. This gives businesses an incentive to work on more efficient designs for their product packaging. That's interesting. That's interesting. It's going to help the environment. Well, the environment's doing pretty good, so I guess that's not too bad. Public tax returns. It doesn't cost anything, but it's going to make equality go. How is our equality right now? It's pretty good. We don't need to do that. Socialists are going to like it. Liberals, wealthy, tax evasion goes down. Ha ha ha! You pay 40% as a middle earner in the UK. I wouldn't be that opposed to that because you get to see a lot more from your taxes than I feel I do. Especially in our household with how much we go to the hospital and doctors and stuff with my wife's type 1 diabetes. I'd be okay with that if we got public health. This might be kind of cool though to do because we can get that tax evasion just done. It's gonna piss off wealthy, liberal, corrupt people, but that's okay with me. After I said it out loud, I was like, oh, we're gonna piss off wealthy, liberal, corrupt people. That's okay. Corruption's gonna go way down, like way down. Some details? No, give me all them details. Let's see the entire tax return for rich people. Actually, if we're gonna do this, everyone should get it, right? Everyone should have to provide their taxes. I don't know why it's just rich people, but that's okay. We'll do some details, and we're gonna get corruption way down, tax evasion way down, and equality is gonna go up, and socialists are gonna go up. Okay, cool. We've been kind of pissing off the socialists a few times now, so I think that is a good middle ground to kind of give them something there. Because, well, oh, actually, I mixed up the liberal and socialist. The liberal has like the most pull, the most people in its party there, or membership. That's what I was trying to spit out, and it's been going up too. So we need to keep them the happiest. Like, realistically, now that we're getting closer to an election, now I'm sounding like a politician, right? Now that we're getting closer to an election, these top people here, we have our state employees and environmentalists totally on our side, and middle income are going to start to be more on our side now that we've lowered the taxes a whole bunch. But liberal, we can get them a little bit happier. Then we'll probably have the election in the bag. We'll probably have the election in the bag there. So, cool. Let's move forward because we're out of points. Oh, let's quickly check the threat level. Midnight there. Yeah, it's all going down for the most part. Religious membership's going to go way down. So hopefully we just overall see... now, see, the Liberal League. Now, liberals, why do y'all want to get rough with me? I feel like I've been helping y'all out a lot. Cool, let's move forward there. Guess you can't just bribe people like Tropical. Unfortunately, no, you can't. I mean, you kind of can, but... Oh, good stuff. Look at this. We are... Oh, this is the best one so far. This is the best update that we've seen so far. Rail strike, done. Embezzled funds have been recovered. Money siphoned off by a former leader has been recovered from foreign bank accounts. As the level of corruption in our society is reduced, our enforcement agencies are unimpeded to right the wrongs of the past. Very nice. We have a credit rating upgrade. We're now a BB credit rating as our GDP keeps going up. That will definitely keep going up as well. We have a new situation that's imminent though. Armed religious communities is going back up. Now remember, we just got rid of the religious tax stuff, so that, ooh, we might be dealing with that. See, this is what's going to happen. We're going to turn this country around, and we kind of are, into like what we want it to be. We're going to get assassinated. I just feel it. I can just feel like an assassination coming from this armed religious communities type thing. We got to really look at that now. Now that we have a lot of like laws and like bills and stuff kind of in place that are really helping out, we're gonna have to look into security, because our security is pretty lackluster. We have loyal cabinet members. We have 39% of the vote now. Yeah, we're looking good to get reelected. Tonight's headlines. For 3 generations, Caterina Esposito and her family have run a small, well-regarded food manufacturer making candy for children, selling all over the country. Stonks indeed. It's a competitive business, but is now stretched to the breaking point as the company struggles to absorb the price rises caused by the government's junk food tax. We just cannot stay in business with this tax, she tells us through her tears tonight. I know the government is concerned about obesity and health, but the consequences for us are devastating. They've lost my vote for sure. Oh, okay, so we're making 280 million from this. That's not really... Excuse me, sorry. I mean, that's, you know, nothing to scoff at, but what is this doing? It's helping our health. Our youth don't like it. Poverty is going up, and plant-based diets is going up. No, I like this. I like this. We're going to keep this. If anything, I almost want to increase the tax a little bit. But it's a 60% tax on junk food, though. Holy shit. Italy is really like, no, junk food! How's our plant-based diets? I didn't even know we had this. So Food Standards Agency is helping. Food price is helping. Compulsory food. Farmer membership. CO2 emissions. This is a whole different part of the game I didn't even know was in here with the farmers and the junk food, or the food prices and stuff. Food price. Why is my food price going up? Like, are we getting more people? So the thing that's helping it is the population. Is our population going up? So that makes sense, right? Now that our population is starting to go up, now that our okay, so our population is going up because our economy is better, our health is better, our crime is going down, so more people are going to immigrate here. But with that comes a higher food price and more demand on oil price. Our trade is going to go up. Oh my god, it's just never ending. You want those chips? Get taxed, SDA. That's right, SDA's gonna come here. God damn, I'll pay no 60% on the... All right. So food price going up. I don't know that it's a issue at the moment, but oh, look at this. Average temperature is going up. It's not a lot, but CO2 emissions are going up, which in return affects our food price. That's clever. I never even would have thought of that. Like for the game. I mean, it makes sense when you say it out loud, but what's affecting our air travel is really affecting CO2 emissions. It's making the average temperature go up. Yeah, which in turn... We might need to look at our environment a little bit more. Because I think we're on the cusp of bad. I think we just came into the start of food prices being a thing because of how many people and emissions we're making. Air travel's going way up because of our GDP being way up, right? Yeah. We have an airline tax going on. Yeah, international trade, high earnings. Middle earnings are also going to start to affect it as well. We have a state airline service? Oh, I don't like that. I'm not too stoked about all these state-run services, to be honest with you. Like, because mainly I'm thinking because of how much money we're spending on them, and our deficit is huge. And I think that the private businesses will be fine. And it's making corruption come in too. I see nothing about tourism. How is that? I think there is. Not here. Let's go into the game. Let's go into the actual screen. I think there is a tourism thing. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, tourism ad campaign. Tourism is not only a source of income for many people and businesses, it also strengthens foreign relations. This campaign will run in foreign countries, showing our most beautiful places, important sights to see, wonderful people to meet, tasty beers to drink, and maybe even throws in a few free tickets to museums and shows, all in the hopes of attracting more people to visit there. So we have a medium. We're spending 38 million on it. It's good. It's good. But yeah, good thinking there with it. Hospitals are still overcrowded too. That's slowly going down. Healthcare demand is going down because our health is getting better. Oh, I wanted to implement this a while ago, the Rural Development Grant. This is going to help out our GDP. Our rail usage is going to go up. Farmer membership will go down. Unemployment will go down, or up. Unemployment will go down. Sorry, my wife texted me. Poor earnings will go up. This seems like a really good thing to do. I don't know that it really tackles any of the things that I've been rambling on about for the last 5-10 minutes with all the future problems, but this seems like a really good thing to implement. So let's remember that, because we actually have a bit of capital to spend right now. Let me go through each one and see if there's stuff that... Ooh. Oh, well, that brings in a lot of money, too. Punitive tax on superstores. The GDP is going to go down. Environment's going to go up. Car usage go down. Socialist self-employed go up. Self-employed membership will go up. Superstores may be convenience for our citizens, but they have many negative effects. They encourage car journeys rather than supporting local shops, and their dominance is encouraging a society dominated by big business with no room for small family-owned stores. They should be taxed to reflect the harm they do on the fabric of our society. No, I don't think so. Okay. This looks fine. Compulsory water meters. Installation of water meters for every household and the subsequent charging for water based on consumption is one very effective method for reducing water usage and preventing a water shortage, although it can be a long, slow process to install meters for every house in the country. That's what we need to do. We're going to do this. It takes 8 turns to do too, so we're going to do it now rather than waiting for the problem to be here. We're going to do this right now. This is going to help the environment a pretty good amount. We'll spend a cool 230 on it. Yeah, so that's going to take 8 things. Now, can we still do the rural? No, I botched the rural development plan. That's okay. What happens if your income hits 0? Ooh. Well, technically we are at 0, right? Oh, the income. I'm sorry, you said the income. I don't know. Well, then we'll just be expenditures, and we'll just go. We'll be a failed state, essentially. We'll just be forever in debt. Yeah. Can we do anything with welfare that would help out? Probably not, because that's all gonna cost money. Except for we could do the welfare fraud department. Potential cost 77 million. Potential income 198 million. That's not even worth it. That's like throwing a bone to conservatives and middle income there to make them happy. Oh, speaking of our conservatives, how are they? Yeah, I was worried about that too. We've done a lot of things to go against conservatives the last few times there, and yeah, it's starting to show. But their membership might be going. Nope, it's not. Okay. Sorry, excuse me. So, did I see border wall? Yeah, you did. Yep, border wall. We can build a border wall if we want to there. Make the Patriots happy. Tobacco awareness campaign. This might help our respiratory disease. Let's do this right now, right? I don't really want to do the welfare fraud department. It's not worth it to me to... Although making the conservatives happy is kind of a thing, and we make a few bucks out of it too. It's popular with the voters too. I haven't really talked about this, but estimated popularity with the voters, that's something to consider when you do things, because there's some stuff that's just like straight up like recreational drug tax. Like people don't want to get taxed for their pot, so they're pissed about that. Food stamps. And what would this do? It'll help our health, poor, socialist, farmers, compassionate, poor earnings, poverty, farmer income, equality. Poverty would go down. Wow, this would help out a lot with a lot of different stuff. It would also cost, obviously, because it's food stamps. I'm kind of going back and forth between the tobacco awareness campaign, just to kind of tackle the respiratory, but now the food stamps, though, invest a little bit, get our poor earnings up, get our food in order, get our farmers happy because they're going to be making more food and selling it to more people. Hey, there's a UBI too, or Universal Basic Income. What the heck? How much does it cost for this for Italy? 36 billion? That's not bad. If you don't know, yeah, Universal Basic Income is a payment given to everyone in society at a flat rate regardless of their income or wealth. This is seen as a way to simplify welfare bureaucracy as well as provide a universal safety net for all citizens and pave the way for a reduction in work made possible by automation. So yeah, if we ever did this, we would get rid of all of our other welfare stuff essentially and have this just be the welfare. Man, this is a hard choice. Especially about the food stamps bit. I mean, at this point, our expenditure is 95 billion, our income's 50 billion. Like, what's another billion? What's another billion on the expenditure at this point for all those positives, right? Yeah, that's how I'm going to view it. And we don't even have to spend $1 billion. Look at that. Poverty's going to go way down. A good almost 10% there. Poor, they're going to be happy with us by over 10%. Poor earnings are going to go up. Health is going to go up. This is good. You know what? We're going to spend $1 billion. We'll give them a bill. There we go. Right on it. How long is it going to take? It's going to take one thing to implement, too. Boom! There we go. How's our uncompetitive economy? Is that almost done? Oh, it stopped. We need to do something to our economy. This wasn't enough. Getting rid of or reducing down the corporation tax or the payroll tax wasn't enough. So we need to tackle our economy next. All right, let's go to the next one. Look to return. All right, what's happened here? Poverty went down. That's good. Meh, what the heck? What's another billion? Merger. A large internet company has announced plans to buy out one of its main competitors. This merger needs government approval, but if it goes ahead, it will create one of the biggest companies in the country. Ooh, there's no good reason to prevent this merger. It is an increasingly global market. Our companies need to grow if they are to compete successfully. The bigger company will be more efficient and effective in the global marketplace. All right, just yeah. Bigger doesn't always mean more efficient. Block the merger. The whole idea of the free market is based on competition. Allowing these two firms to merge will reduce both competition and consumer choice, and no doubt lead to redundancies. It's another example of government looking after big business and forgetting the little guy. Small businesses and trade unions urge you to block this merger. Oh. So if we allow it, it's going to help our GDP, I'm betting. If we block it, it's going to help the trade unionists and socialists. and probably the capitalists and them will get mad and our GDP will go down. I don't know, I can see the GDP going up for either one, but probably the allow merger, it would go up. Maybe unemployment would go down for the block merger. Huh. I think we'll do allow, just because, again, only on the basis of, I think it's going to help our GDP, and only like the socialists and trade unionists will kind of get upset. However, it could backfire and it could hurt our like unemployment or something too. All right, so self-employed are not too happy about that. I didn't even consider that. Trade unionists, yep, like I said. Unemployment actually went up. Yeah, so that sucks. That did the opposite of what I thought it was going to do. But GDP went up by 1%, so okay. I would have actually preferred to pick the other one, because self-employed would have gone up. Trade unionists, I don't really care about them. Unemployment probably would have gone down. Yeah, so that's okay. Not the best, not the worst. All right. Security briefing. What's going on? The angels of heavenly justice are really, really pissed. All 100 of them. So we need to keep an eye on them. But that is cool. All right. Oh, economy. That's right. I was like, I know there's something I really wanted to tackle this turn. Now let's look at our economy and really help that. Yeah, a little whoopsies. Little whoopsies, but that's what these choice games, right? That's what these choice games. So we want to help our economy just overall. The rural development grant, I don't think is going to help too much. It's going to help our GDP. What is our GDP at right now? It's like almost at all-time highs. That's fantastic. Robotic research grants. This is going to help our technology and industrial automation. A special grant to encourage research in robotics. I say robots. Robotics is a very long-term area of research which will eventually bring about vast boosts in productivity, but at the same time it will reduce the amount of low or semi-skilled jobs in the economy and thus potentially lead to higher unemployment. Yeah, that's what we want. All of that is what we want. Except for the unemployment part. We're going to try and figure that out. We might have to do a UBI. Because we're going to have like a robot. Oh, industrial automation goes way up. That's okay. Technology goes up, trade unionists, whatever. Apply, there we go. How are the trade unionists overall? Yeah, you know, they're not too happy. Speaking of not happy, I just realized that the conservatives are really not happy. So we have 13 political power left. Let's do a Mars program. You know, I was just thinking that we can do something like that. Where is it? Space program. Mars program. How much does it cost? It takes 26 quarters, but that I'm cool with, because that is, look at the unemployment's going to go down. Religious membership's going to go down, which I do want that, because they're so mad at me. I need like as little people in religious membership as possible. What if we like get reelected and then just do a total 180 and then become like a religious technoarchy or something like that? Technology will go up. Patriots will go up too because of the Mars program. That's interesting. That's interesting. How much capital does this take? Oh, it takes 30. Ooh. It's a lot. And it costs a lot of money. How much is the space program? Not as much. It's not as much. It doesn't cost as much. Would you settle for a space program and not Mars? Can we do that? Hey, what's up, Jonty? No, it was not good. It's a cute game, but they need to work on telling you what's going on in their over convoluted game. There's a lot of information that they didn't portray nicely at all. Even everyone in chat was kind of going, I have no idea what's going on, you know? So yeah, cute looking game that I was really excited for a few years there, but not good. No. Yeah, gameplay was, it just, yeah. Mars, space first, then Mars, space, or space. I think we'll do space first. We'll do space first. That seems fair. What is this one? EU monetary policy. As a member of the EU, decisions on monetary policy are taken by the ECB and thus not directly under our control. The EU has been utilizing a policy of quantitative easing to boost the economy for some time. Wait, what? Hold on, I need to read that one more time. As a member of the European Union, decisions on monetary policy are taken by the European Central Bank and are thus not directly under control. So they're saying that the currency, we don't get to like dictate whether there's like inflation or anything like that. EU membership. As one of the wealthier, more, yeah, we already read that, so I understand that part. And the EU overall is good. You know, it'd be kind of cool. I know this would be touchy for some people, but if they gave us an option to go through leaving the EU, I'm not saying that we would or anything like that, but I think it'd be interesting if they did let you like leave it or whatever. Get to Mars first without going through space. That's right, we get a cannon. That's what our space program will be, a cannon, and we'll write Mars on the side of it. We'll launch them really, really far. How's our cyber warfare? Oh, it's going back up. Dang it! We're gonna have to invest in our military. Yeah, we're gonna have to invest in our military. That's gonna help our technology, though, so that'll help our technology-focused society. Boom! 3 billion to 6 billion? Yeah, let's do another 3 billion. No, fuck it, let's do 4. 5, 6, 7 billion, 8, 9, oh, billions! No, we'll just do like, we'll do that. See, it like barely affects our cyber warfare though. It's really our spy service. State employees, unemployment goes way down. That's good. Patriots are actually gonna be happy for once. The membership, wow, that's just so much money to spend and we're already not making bullshit. Do it. How long does it take? 10 political capital for 10 delay. I don't want to spend this much money on our military, man. That's so much. And it really isn't helping the cyber warfare at all. Maybe there's a, this is gonna be like the 3rd or 4th time now that I've gone through, no, I don't want to use that much. This is like the 3rd or 4th time I've gone into our military spending and like increased. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna increase our military spending. Like, but there has to be some other way than giving our military like $1 trillion essentially, right? Right? No. No, there's not. Like, is there anything in here that would help with the cyber warfare? Internet censorship? Yeah, it would. If we censored the internet, it would help with the cyber warfare. Oh, but it would also make our technology go down, and that goes against our our countries. Whatever. We could torture people. That sounds good. What if we torture everyone? Yeah, let's just do that. Dang it. Public service? What do we do for public service for cyber warfare? Economy? Let's tax them to death. Let's just tax them to death. Foreign policy. How much does this stuff cost? We can just bomb them. Don't let your government... Shh, I know. I'll talk quieter. Shh. Nuclear weapons? Here's where we've been missing out, everyone. Remember when France was launching nuclear weapons earlier? We need to retaliate by launching our own nuclear weapons! Yeah! That'll solve everything. I got a bigger dick! I don't know what to do, y'all. Reasonable next step? I know, there's no reasonable next step. That's the thing. There's just like, there's no reasonable next step, essentially. Ah, fuck it. Alright, here you go, military. Enjoy. You just got like $5 billion more in funding. Now you better take care of our dang cyber warfare. Okay? Damn, France. Pollution, gig economy. Oh, sure. So we go ahead and we do that, and now everything goes to crap. Great. Gig economy. A significant portion or proportion of jobs are now temporary in nature, often scheduled at the last minute by apps. This gives workers huge flexibility, but also means a lack of job security and leads to accusations that the employers are evading their responsibilities for many workers' rights. Wow, is this relevant right now? What is it, especially with Uber and all them, and all the delivery services, ever since the pandemic happened? I watched a few documentaries, read a few articles about yeah, Uber Eats, all those delivery services, now that it's so huge and how they're really treated like garbage. So what's affecting this? Our GDP is, so everyone has money, so they all want to order stuff. Our labor laws bring it down, but not too much. Payroll tax is helping, technology is helping, and unemployment is helping. I feel like our labor laws are... Damn it. They're already down. I mean, everyone's working a lot. So if we raise the labor, because remember we originally did this to help the doctors strike and the rail strike. Now that those two mamma jammas are satisfied, maybe we can like get things to be more normal. We can get our wages to go up too, because our wages are actually really low right now. Hey Bold, how we doing? Welcome in. Welcome to Democracy 4. This is a newer game. I believe it, yeah, it's available right now. But yeah, I've played this series since like 2. Essentially, you are the El Presidente. You're the president of a country. We chose Italy. So work week will go down. Gig economy will go to... Work week will go... You'll work less but get paid more. Yeah, let's do it. Honestly, do it a little bit more. I really want to get rid of the gig economy. Gig economy. There it is. Gig. And it cuts the working week down way down. Okay, let's do it. It's going to take 2 turns to do that. Technological advantage. This is good. It looks like our country is leading the world in a number of major areas of science and technology. This is great news for our economy, as it means we have major advantage over our competitors. We did it! That was the entire point of this playthrough, was that I wanted to make our country go from real big dum-dums to a technological superpower. And we did it. It only cost us our economy, the environment, you know, whatever. But we did it. We also have pollution back now. Yeah, now that our now that our economy and our technology are ridiculous, the environment is like, ugh, I can't take it. Attend LGBT play. Yeah, we're gonna attend it. I don't even care what it is. Just attend it. Religious. I don't care if you get upset. We're hoping to kind of make you all obsolete. Cool. Internet crime is starting. Our data is showing that we will have a potentially bad situation on our hands if we don't act soon. That's because of technology. Yeah, a lot of things are coming because of technology. And I get enough of this section done for an episode. Nice, Bold, enjoy. It took us 2 hours, right? Only two hours. Suck on that, Italy. And what did it cost you? Everything. So we can essentially be like, hey mom, look at me, I'm up on the moon. What did it cost you? My country. Ooh, dang it. People who were happy with us before are kind of not so happy with us now. Uh-oh. Oh, how quickly the turntables. Oh wow, Angels of Heavenly Justice with 138 members are really about to bring a crusade my way. Alright, next turn. Okay, so crime went down, everything else held steady. That's great. That's great. Policy reversal, trustworthy over time. Uh-oh. Keeping your promises and your principles, not doing U-turns on policy, and sticking to manifesto promises, if any, from the previous terms will boost this perception. Wait, so am I not trustworthy? Oh no! Why am I not trustworthy anymore? Religious plot. Our security services have been watching the group of religious extremists known as the Angels of Heavenly Justice for some time, and recent statements by their leader have given us cause for concern. The organization has become more militant, often advocating violence and direct attacks against the enemies of God and specifically your government. We believe this represents a material threat to our society. We should keep a close watch on them. Thanks for the advice. Gig economy pressure. A ride-share driver has pleaded guilty to kidnapping their passenger to boost their fare, driving to another city while they slept. In court, the driver cited financial pressures as their motivation, as they were struggling to pay their monthly bills. Gig economy workers are becoming desperate as their employment rights and margins are being eroded by disruptive corporations. Don't worry, help is on the way next time. Next turn, help is on the way there. Wrapping up my new building. Wanted to submit my project for the showcase. Need some final touches. Heck yeah! If you don't get it in by tonight, don't forget, yeah, showcase is due tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern. If you don't get it in tonight, definitely get it in next week. Internet crime is now a thing, so we'll have to deal with that. Illegal immigration crisis. Even the toughest regime and border controls find it difficult to completely stop all illegal immigration and people smuggling. Although that will not stop. What was that? Okay, not stop governments from trying. Undocumented immigrants mean a boost to population without a corresponding rise in tax revenue to pay for any increased pressure on public services. That's not always true. A lot of illegal immigrants pay taxes. This can cause social unrest and other problems. So illegal immigration is an issue. Remember, I was mentioning that before, that was going to become an issue. And now that we have a really good GDP and really good technology, yeah, our border might need a look, or immigration rules might need a look. Border controls. So right now we're doing biometric checks, like we're doing a lot. Maybe there's another cause that we can look into instead of just straight up more border controls, more, you know, maybe there's a more nuanced thing that we can do here. So legal immigration, big thing. That's the border navy is suppressing it. The border controls. We have a border navy. Okay. Yeah, GDP is helping it. Stability is helping as well. Immigration rules are bringing it down. Racial tension is bringing it down. Is there racial tension? It's going way up because of our new immigration, which is going to bring ghettos back as well. Dang it. Our education brings it down, but not too much. How is our education? We're really smart. Duh, because we're technologically advanced, right? Private schools. We actually have some private schools, and they're going up too. State schools. Now, why do we have state? Well, yeah, I guess there are state and private schools all the time. But what is this helping? A lot. It's actually helping a lot. We'll keep this. We have a new major party donor. Heck yeah! Your fundraising efforts have managed to attract a new wealthy individual to donate to your future campaign fund. Make sure you keep the donor happy and pay. What do we want to do to keep you happy? We only have 2 top donor parties. The self-employed and environment. Yeah, so 2 environmentalists are really stoked on us, essentially. This is cool. I didn't even see all this stuff over here. Hey, Bold, thanks so much for becoming a builder there as you're building in the background. And yeah, enjoy all the perks there, which is basically me putting your name before chat. And thanks for supporting the channel there. Appreciate the heck out of you, buddy. Let's get some claps and hearts in chat for Bold. Double membership. Wait, double member? Yeah, you were already a member, right? Oh, on your old account. That's right. There you go. That's right, because you have a new YouTube account. Heck yeah. Awesome. Whoa. There's a lot more graphs. The modern family opposition. They have a lot. We have nothing going on. Can I make a speech? Oh, 3 turns leading up to the election. Perceptions. I can do a media stunt. Strong leader. I'm not a strong leader at all. What does that do? Hey, there we go. Thanks everyone for giving claps there. Nice. Wow, I'm like really just not a strong leader whatsoever. We can do a media stunt and try and get it back up. Like, oh, and it costs political power to do that, though? Judo with special forces, be interviewed while jogging, and windsurfing photo op. It's so ridiculous because you see real politicians doing this bullcrap day in, day out to, like, yeah, do exactly what we're trying to do. Make our, no, I'm a strong leader. Look at me. I'm boxing with this green beret or what, you know, whatever. It's just kind of funny they actually implemented that. I think we're going to leave this alone for now. We don't need to spend points on it. We're very compassionate, so there you go. Trustworthy, though. Be interviewed on morning television. Eat breakfast in a typical builder's cafe. Be filmed watching the sports team play. And I'll become, oh yeah, I can trust that guy. He's just a guy's guy. That's why I'm going to vote for him. I saw him drinking a beer, watching the sports team. Alright, anyways, our popularity has just nosedived. We need to do something that's really gonna bring the people back. Make them really trust us, right? What's that gonna be? Oh, wow, self-employed even is like, fuck you, bro. Like, what are the big things that's making everyone pissed? Yeah, I get it. Y'all don't want to pay income tax, but that's not going to be... Okay, so it's just taxes. Gotcha. What's that? Mortgage tax relief. Oh. So we're going to pay for some of their mortgage? Tax breaks for middle income? We can make middle income people really happy. No. No. They're fine. What else is making y'all upset? Especially, like, who? Liberal. We can make the liberals happy pretty quick, right? Maybe. Secularity of education. Science emphasis. Oh, we can choose that too? Damn. Oh, so if we increase it, we can get a technological advantage. I almost want to do it just for that. Dang, liberals, like, there's a science emphasis and you're all going to still be upset about that? Like, come on. What, you need me to have it all the way over here so that they... Oh, so it's totally secular? I gotcha. Oh, so if we teach only atheism, then the liberals are like, yeah, that's fucking dope. I love that. All right, we need more points to do all that, though. What else can I do to make them happy? Ban Sunday shopping. Can I cancel this? It takes 17 to cancel that. So if we bring this way down, it'll make religious not happy, but they're already not happy, so whatever. We'll also make our GDP go up. Liberals will be happier. Liberalism will go up, and the trade unionists will be the exact same. So it's 17 to get rid of this. We can bring it down for 12. May as well just wait for the next round. We're gonna do that. We're gonna ban Sunday shopping next. That'll help the liberals be a little bit happier there. And again, I'm only focusing on them particularly right now because our environmentalists are very happy and they hold the most membership. So we really want to make them happy. And liberals right underneath of them, and they're pretty happy. You know, I mean, they're about halfway. So that's why I'm kind of looking at little things that we could do to just get their happiness just a little bit higher up. Actually, ethnic minorities as well. I feel like there's a little bit that we could do to help them. We have the Racial Discrimination Act, so that's good. Racial tension, is that going up? Oh, that's right, racial tension is going way up because of the immigration going on right now, and I still don't know how to really curve that in a reasonable way. Refugee policy. War zones and... Oh, this is who we bring in? So what if we mess with this? It won't be known as very compassionate anymore. I don't really want to do it that way. I'm just like skirting around all these like ideas. I'm like, yeah, it would eventually work, but I don't. It makes me feel icky. I don't want to do the icky. We're gonna have to eventually do that. We're gonna have to do some icky choices there. All right, let's move on to the next one. And we'll ban Sunday shopping next, and then looking into the ethnic minorities there. All right, health went up, GDP went down, unemployment went up. Bummer, because of what? Immigration. Yeah, there's immigration is taking lower wage jobs, it looked like. I think that's what it said. Single-use plastic ban. Ban single-use plastic. That seems like a futuristic thing to do. Yeah, I don't know. We keep reusing it. Liberals are... Oh, dang it! We upset the liberals. I didn't think that would upset liberals. Dang it! Oh, well. Still have a religious plot from... Oh, wow. That's, like, really high. We have another new major party donor. Cool. So I think that'll make us a better, tough leader there. Happiness. Self-employed capitalists. Military spending went up, so they like that. Okay. Armed police, they like that. Only 19% of people like us right now. I know. All right. Cancel that. Thank you. Religion. Yeah. God, they hate us so much. What else? That's gonna make liberals happier, though. Hopefully to the point of being like just straight up happy. Happy, 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 happy. We have 7 points to spend. How's our recreational use? It's going up a little bit. Probably just hit next again, unless I can do a law and order thing. No, not really. Strong leader will go up if I do this. It'll cost a little bit of money. You know what? Let's do that. Make the Patriots happier. Get a strong leader boost as well. It's a nice little kick. Tax evasion's gone. Wow, I totally forgot to look at that. Cool. So hopefully that helps out our economy a whole bunch. Crime went way down. Oh, because the tax evasion's gone. So that's, wow, yeah. Unemployment's still skyrocketing because of immigration. Illegal immigration, more specifically. All right, we gotta curb it. We really gotta curb it. I think we're gonna increase the Navy. Yeah, by a lot. Oh, that's gonna make ethnic minorities more upset, though. Like, a lot more upset. So I think this is the right thing to do. We could cancel our border navy altogether. It's not popular with voters at all. Because I'm thinking that if we invest in this now, curb illegal immigration and immigration overall, and get our GDP and everything kind of back in line, then ethnic minorities might be happier because they're going to be making more money overall. But now I'm thinking, like, if we could just cancel the policy overall, it's not popular with voters at all. Like, they hate it. It'll save us, what, 380 something million right now. We're still going to have that issue of illegal immigration. It's actually going to make it really bad. No, we're going to invest in it rather than get rid of it. There's been so many times where it's like, do we invest in it or do we get rid of it? You just got to hope that, at least my thing is, like, hopefully we reinvest into it and it'll pay off later on. Streamer offers birthday song. A popular internet streamer is offering to sing for you on your birthday in public. She is known for her tiny tresses and adult theme songs, making her very popular among young people. So do we want to accept it or decline? We're going to accept it. Come on, little streamer. Youth like us a lot more. Parents and conservatives, though, they can't believe that we would let some new age streamer girl sing happy birthday, Mr. President. Oh god, yeah, because Marilyn Monroe was never a thing. All right. Let's go. Now, another thing, I'm thinking of what we could do is we can make more jobs. Like, I just kind of thought of that. Like, we could just make more jobs for people to have rather than trying to. I mean, we are already investing money to curb illegal immigration, but we're not going to be able to curb it all the way, right? So maybe we just try and get some more jobs overall and reinvest in our economy even more. Really, I think if we're going to lose, that's where I made the mistake, is really not getting our income expenditure balance out. Our deficit of 3.16 trillion right now. Oh god, it hurts. It hurts a lot. We can get our international. What's our international trade right now? It's wonky. It's kind of young entrepreneur scheme, foreign investor tax breaks. High earnings, foreign investment, business confidence, and foreign relations would all go up. Patriot would go down. Special tax breaks given to large foreign-owned multinational companies to encourage them to invest in our country. This could include tax-free periods, introductory rates of corporation tax, and straight subsidies to encourage investments. Helps to encourage investments from overseas will be seen as incredibly unpatriotic and pandering to the whims of huge foreign capitalist organizations. I want to do that, though. I want to pander to them. We need their money. So... But also, there's an argument to be made to... Oh, you know what we never did either? We never did the space program. My bad. There's also an argument to be made, though, to just reinvest in our own country to hopefully get those big businesses to start at home. What else? What could we do to maybe do that? So the rural development grant. I feel like this thing that I've been putting off forever. Doing that's probably going to help us a lot. And I just keep putting it off. We just got to do it. We just got to do it. Mandatory micro generation. One of the biggest cost factors in our lives these days is electricity and heat. Oh, it's going to help our energy reduction. That's going to help out a lot. Now, we don't need that right now, though. Green electronics, that'll help out environment as well. Who do we piss off? Yeah, right. Diversity quotas for companies. We don't even have that put in. That's going to help out ethnic minorities a lot. Cool. We'll do that soon. But realistically, what can we do now? What can we do now? Taxes. Really would rather not just put on a bunch of taxes. Social Justice Foundation. Liberalism will go up. Policy will establish a foundation that deals with the worries and problems of the poor and underrepresented in our country. We'll take away some of the worries these people have and give them a better feeling of being included in this society. It won't give them a better life directly, but at least some hope of a better future. Okay, oh, yeah, that's good, but... Right to die. I remember we had to vote on this in Colorado for people, and it passed. Basically, if someone is... Yeah, although clearly punishing people for taking their own life is futile, the state often makes it a crime to assist in someone's early death, even if they are in great pain and are unable to carry out the act without help. Religions often take a dim view of suicide of those assisting in it, regardless of the circumstances. Yeah, they pass it so that they can do assisted suicide in, or right to die, excuse me, in Colorado. It was kind of I've never heard of it before, but it was really, when they explained it, I was like, well, yeah, sure, why not, right? Why should it be up to other people? Yeah, I think we'll do either the space program or the, where was the thing there? Or the Trade Council? Or no, foreign investor. We'll do the foreign investor tax breaks. Let's do that. So Patriots are going to be pissed, but whatever. Business confidence, high earnings, foreign relations, and foreign investment go way up, and you know, we're even going to put $2 billion into it. Oh, more expenditure, but that's okay. Takes one implementation delay as well, so that's going to go right away. I really hope this pays off. This might be the game right here. All right. Oh, actually, the game might be right here. The Angels of Heavenly Justice look like they're going to shoot at me next time. I think we're going to get shot at this time, so everyone cross your fingers. Let's see what happens. Wait, real quick. Media monopoly. Should that be going down? Because I implemented press freedom, internet speed competition law. Oh. Deals with the free market, protecting the consumer from monopolies, encouraging competition. The world. Tourism goes up. Oh, dang, that means more people are going to come. Hey, look at this. We don't even need to implement our own state run. See, this is what I wanted to get going with the state rail service, the state everything service. We have a private space industry. Although historically big space projects have been undertaken by governments, advances in technology, advances in technology mean that there is now a huge potential market for the commercialization of space exploration and space travel, including private satellites, space tourism, even asteroid mining. That is so cool. I've never had this before. And look at the big boost it gives to everything. So yeah, right when I was about to do it, I was literally like this turn or next turn, I was going to look into implementing the billions of dollar investment into a government-run space industry. SpaceX comes along, essentially. Essentially, Elon Musk or someone like him comes along. He's like, no, I got this. I'll do it. Perfect. And now this is actually reinvigorating me to cancel the state rail service, the state airline service, all the state programs, just start nixing them and get our economy in check a little bit more and just get more private like things going. I don't know if that makes sense for this playthrough, but maybe we can do a playthrough of that where we just like, oh no, everything has to be private, you know, no government help ever, period. We'll pay for the military. What if we get a private military that comes up? Actually, that'd be bad. If there's a private military that happened, that probably wouldn't be a good thing. Cool. Now you're upset. Why? Transportation is tired of serving your government, may wish to leave the position soon. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. Why are you so upset, though? Who are you loyal to? Self-employed and capitalists. Well, hey, I'm about to help out some self-employed people, so don't you worry. I need to go back to that council that I was about to improve. Was this it? Competition law. Yes, we are going to help out the self-employed, because right now it's a little bit skewed against them. Elon Musk to the rescue. There you go. We're going to Mars. Yep. There you go, exactly. We don't have to tell people to go to Mars. They will choose to go to Mars because our economy and our technology are so great that they can do so. All right, let's get rid of this media monopoly and help out our self-employed people a lot. This isn't costing us anything, so I'm almost gonna... Capitalists are gonna get super pissed, actually. Oh, I thought they were getting super stoked. Well, whatever. Fuck you, capitalists. See, no one's safe from me telling everyone to go get screwed, basically. It doesn't matter. Liberal, conservative, capitalist, socialist, everyone go screw yourself sometimes when it comes to running the government. All right, here we go. Pro small business. You know, I kind of am pro small business. Let's do it. Hey, Sawdust, what's up, buddy? How's our cyber warfare going? After we spent all that money on our military spending, it's still bullcrap. It's still bullcrap. We have a high-tech spy service and everything, and we still can't get this going. Wow, excuse me, sorry, internet crime's going way out of whack. We need to take care of that. Yeah, I think internet censorship's going to be the way to go with it. No, I don't like that at all. Proportionate fines. We'll look at that later. All right, how we doing? Oh God, it's way up there. Can we increase the budget for certain things there? See anyone else? There's been yeah, a few people in and out. A lot of people are lurking today. A lot of lurking today because we're doing a different kind of game, I reckon. Tasers, press freedom, police drones. Oh. What else can we punk with? ID cards. Oh, I got the hiccups. Firearm laws. Oh, can't change that. It costs a lot to do that. Yeah, I feel like we have to do something because if this oh God, excuse me, sorry. I think that we're gonna get assassinated. Ah, whatever. Risk it for the biscuit. It's a small group, anyways. Well, failed assassination attempt. What did I just say too? Secret Service earned their pay today when they arrested a carload of what appear to be religious fanatics planning an attack on you and the cabinet. A van filled with explosives and small arms was stopped by our vigilant police after intelligence intercepted by our security personnel. It seems there are a number of religious extremists determined to remove the current government. This lot called themselves the Army of God. Oh God! Hey, we got rid of the uncompetitive economy, though. Wow, look at that. Oh, wow, I have crazy hiccups right now. And we survived, yeah. But our education, our health, and our GDP, are so high. Our crime is way down there. Poverty is way down there. It's just our unemployment. Ooh, that's not good. Food price. Hey, we have a positive one here. They literally saved my husband's life. I'll vote for the Futures Party until the day I die. Yeah! That's the view of Asia Marini on tonight's show after she praised the government policy on organ donation for saving her husband after a tragic motorcycle accident. Dang it, my hiccups. What is our organ donation policy? Presumed consent. Yeah, cool. Cool, that looks good. We'll just leave that. All right, oh, we have 3 cabinet members who are pissed. That would be because we keep pissing off capitalists. I'm going to bet that they're all part of the capitalists. Ethnic minorities and farmers. Capitalists, self-employed, conservative socialists. How are you're sympathetic to both of those, or I don't know. All right. Law and order. Do private prisons. Crime will go down. Conservatives will like it. Capitalists will like it. Socialists will be pissed. Oh, I don't know how to get rid of them. Nah, let's not do those. A jury trial? That sounds amazing. We don't have a jury trial right now? Son of a bee sting. Stamp out racism. We can get racial tension to go down. I totally forgot we were doing all this stuff over here. The rural development. Do this. Do this now. The rural development plan grant. Someone's. I know. I'm trying not to hiccup so bad. This is all good. Rail usage. Oh, rail and car usage go up. That's gonna hurt our environment a little bit, but that's okay. Ah! Let's see if we can help our transport a little bit. Yeah, let's do fuel efficiency standards. Oil demand will go down. Car usage go up. That's cool. Now we're really spending all the money, aren't we? We're making a little bit more. We've always hung around the 40 to 45 billion deficit. You know, nothing too bad. All right, so we only have 3 more turns until the campaign is ready, and I don't know that we're going to get re-elected. So let's see here. Scriptwriters have prepared some punchy slogans to go into your speech. You must choose which ones to use, up to 4. They may polarize some voter groups for and against you, so choose carefully. Alright, so here's where we're going to get our last little bit of making people happy. So we make the socialists unhappy by a little bit, but really make the capitalists happy. So we want to focus on people with high membership groups. So retired, there's only 23% of them. Trade union, 22%. Goddamn. There's 53% of socialists, though. And 47% capitalists. The capitalist happiness is 59%. The socialist happiness is 71%. So it might not be bad to do this one here. Liberal. Membership is... Oh, let's make the liberals happier. Is there any speech that does that? No, it only makes them mad. Oh, here. So we'll make the conservatives not happy, but the liberals happy. Yeah, do that. We'll give that speech. God damn it. This speech to make the social or capitalists rather happier. Okay, this is ridiculous now. State employees are really happy. I think we'll do that. All right, let's see what the effects are. Oh, good. Yeah, make liberals happy so we can get reelected. So what do we do? Socialists went down by 5%. That's okay. Capitalists went up by 15. Awesome. So what is that? They're almost at like 65, 70%. Liberals went up by 10, so they're at 60%. Cool. Right, yeah, because conservatives don't have much of a majority. Yeah, they're only 26% of majority compared to 74%. So yeah, we really want to keep them happy. Okay, whatever. And let's see, popularity. We're getting more popular. Getting there. Kind of getting there. We only have 6 points though to spend. Oh, we never solved the hospital overcrowding. It's just kind of stayed still the whole time. I think it's because we just really like ixed out the entire private healthcare sector, so it really sucked. It just really sucked the life out of the state-run service. All right, we gotta answer a question here. DNA database. Police chiefs are requesting that they be allowed to build up a global database of everyone's DNA to assist them in fighting crime. DNA evidence allows many previously unsolvable crimes to be tracked to the perpetrators, although there are privacy concerns. So we can allow it, and that'll probably help out, like, what, the crime will probably go down, I guess. We can prevent it altogether, which will probably help out the liberal and someone else. Or we can do criminal only. I kind of like that. Let's take a practical approach. DNA taken from suspects can be held indefinitely on a police database, but there should be no widespread collection of innocent people's DNA unless they are charged with an offense. I agree with that. Cool. All right. So, of course, liberals were a little bit upset by that. Crime went down a little bit, and violent crime went down a little bit, too. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so now we only have 4 power left. Oh, we still have environmental protests going on, even though the environment's actually, like, good, right? Oh, no, the environment sucks. The environment really sucks because the GDP is really bringing it down. I don't think we can do anything else, really. We can give people bicycle subsidies, like, ride your bikes more. Quit driving cars. Just get on your bike and ride. Let's go to the next turn. So we have 2 more turns after this. Multinational company headquarters. What is this? A large multinational company has decided to build its regional headquarters here in our country. A favorable labor market, good education levels, and a stable regime all contribute to their decision. This will mean a boost for our employment and our economy. 3% boost to the GDP. Capitalists are happier and unemployment goes down a little bit. Heck yes, that's what we were wanting. Demand from donor. What? One of your major party donors, Nicholas Fontana, is insisting that you placate them by implementing a specific policy. If you refuse to do so, then they'll abandon their financial support for them. Well, you don't get to make demands like that. I'm really, really stoked. I mean, I'll view it real quick. Maybe it'll be good, but you don't get to just demand stuff happen because you're a major party donor. Sorry. Actually, this kind of seems good. It doesn't cost anything at all. We'll do it. Maybe request it next time instead of saying, hey, if you don't do this, I'm going to pull out. Rah, rah, rah. Have some morals there, moneybags. All right, so conservatives are going to go down again, and they're really going to be really bad. So is the religious, but again, both those groups are kind of going down in membership overall, so no big deal, really. And this is only going to cost us under 5 mil. We can do that all day. Do it all day. Look at all these good changes here. Crime has gone down, GDP and everything, currency strength has gone way up. Immigration has gone, oh, that's right, immigration. Shoot. I never tackled immigration. I kind of forgot about it. Illegal immigration crisis. Oh, it's a crisis? I kind of forgot that it was a crisis. We never got the cyber warfare under, oh, we're about to get it under control. Let's see. I think we're going to have to increase the immigration rules. So yeah, like with job offer. Oh, and ethnic minorities would actually be stoked on that. And foreign relations would go way up. Oh, I don't know why I thought it would go different. Let's save up. Do the next turn, and hopefully this next turn we can get that changed over. Uh-oh. A whole bunch of things going on here. Okay, so we have an issue here. Rare earth crisis. Rare earth metals are necessary for a wide range of high-tech products. Prices for these elements have risen significantly, leading to supply bottlenecks in black markets. This crisis has a significant impact on productivity and our economy. Oh no, it's gonna bottleneck our technological advancements. Dang it! The year had a 9% thing on it. How do we... Foreign relations are bringing it down. So we need better foreign relations to trade with people. I'm betting, you know, trade for more rare earth subsidies. And what is this? Multinational tax evasion. Traditional methods of taxing corporations break down when those organizations are large enough to span multiple continents. As more goods become digital, more money is spent on services than physical goods. Defining exactly where sales take place and profits are earned becomes a legal nightmare. Large multinationals take advantage of this confusion to massively reduce the tax when they pay in high tax jurisdictions. No, we're gonna lose more money. We need more money. Manifesto promises are available. Oh, manifesto pledges are optional but can boost support from voter groups. Pledges last until the end of the next term and will cause unpopularity if broken. Oh, we can raise human development by 25%. Secularity of education. Executive term limit, cut it by 50%. Equality raised by 50%. I think we could do that. Socialists are stoked about that. Okay. They want us to cut the intelligence services by 50%. Y'all are outside yourselves. You know what we have to deal with? You want me to cut intelligence services, but you're probably also going to complain about cyber warfare going on. Judicial independence. I don't know what that means. Separation of powers is... Oh, yeah. Okay, they want us to cut that? No, I just raised it. Oh, we have 24. Okay, so we can do what I was wanting to do before. Gosh, that's the thing with this game. There's always like a million different... Oh, yeah, immigration, right? There's a million things I want to implement and kind of forget what it was I was wanting to do. Immigration rules? Yeah, we're going to do this. So let's bring illegal immigration down. Immigration is going to go down, just overall, right? Yep. But ethnic minorities are going to like that, and foreign relations are going to go up as well. I mean, thank you, yes. I always hate that there's the 3 to 5 seconds or whatever it is delay, because I know that like Christina and other people are like, no, it's this. And they're wanting to help in real time, but there's always that little delay, so... Let's go and imply this. It's going to take one round to imply. Oh, no, I think we're going to miss it, because I think next time is when the heckin' election. There it is. Election is. Oh, an international retailer wants to introduce delivery of shipments by autonomous cargo quadrocopters. The general public is excited by this prospect, but trade unionists are highly critical, predicting job losses and accidents. The retailer requested permission to start a pilot project, and current legislatures does not cover commercial drones. Huh. I think Amazon's doing this right now, aren't they? They're delivering packages with drones. A lot of delivery drones, so I'll probably make like unemployment go up, but capitalists will be happy. Disallow it, or allow limited trials. Are you supposed to just allow some limited trials for a year or two to see what happens? I mean, yeah, that is what you should do. And I'll do the middle of the road one. Trade unionists and traffic congestion go down. Oh, really? Yeah, the popularity's not great. Not great. And look, I got all these up here. Socialists, state... It's because ethnic minorities are really pissed. I never tackled that. And liberals never got up there. Yeah, so I think we're going to not get reelected, even though we really, like... In my opinion, of course, because I'm the one that was running it, I think we did a great job. Yeah, we're not going to get elected. Darn! People want to go back to modern values and be a bunch of dum-dums. Dang! Hey, Haribo, how's it going, buddy? See, I don't know, because I feel like, let's look at these breakdown and changes here. Our productivity went way up, our foreign investment went way up, our technology is way up, our currency strength is way up, our GDP is ridiculously high. Crime went way down, oil price went way down, but it was the immigration, wasn't it? Immigration lost me the election. I think not tackling the immigration crisis really made all this other great stuff no good. Food price even went skyrocketing down. Industrial automation went up. That's good or bad. Violent crime went way down. Air travel went up. Foreign relations went way up. The environment sucks now. The environment kind of sucks a little bit. Your lifespan is way up. Your stability is way up. High earnings are way up. Illegal immigration is way up, so that's a bad one. Telecoms industry is way up. Corruption is way down. I'm sorry, y'all. I think they made a mistake. Look at all these positives. And you're going to tell me that just because, like, the illegal immigration was out of sorts and the environment was bad? Come on. Look at this. Look, I mean, the poverty rate went down 15%. Education went up, racial tension. Oh, racial tension went up because of the illegal immigration. Poor earnings went up. So there's like a few things. I could see it both ways. More people are buying private houses now. Unemployment went up. Okay. What do y'all think? Good or bad job? I could see it kind of both. I mean, internet speed went up by 8% because of all the investments we did in technology. Oh. And of course, you know, your opinions are totally based on your own things there. I'm sure people watching me were like, how could you run the country like this? Are you running for president? A little bit, yeah. We just played through Democracy 4, which is, yeah, you're you're the president of a country. We're the president of Italy. And I went into it with the mindset of we're going to invest in all the technology, and that was pretty much it. Just invest in technology as much as we can. So we became like the smartest, most healthy, technologically advanced like country on the planet, essentially. But our environment went to shit. Everyone tried to immigrate to our country, so there was a massive illegal immigration issue that I never tackled. And yeah, and then the environment went to shit because we were so technologically advanced. So, but anyways, there you go. So there's Democracy 4. Not sure what y'all think of that. I think it's a really fun game. It is still in development, I'm pretty sure. Because as you can see here, there's developer priorities, so we can kind of vote in like what you would want to deal with. There's always more countries going in. There's also a workshop, so there's even like a blueprint, or not blueprints, but mods. You can put mods, and thank you, Christina. So yeah, you know, this is kind of a fun little game that, you know, if for whatever reason on New Game Thursday, New Game Friday, the game doesn't work out like the building game didn't, we can kind of jump over to this or something else. So, but yeah, this has been Democracy 4, and I think that, oh, the music ended, didn't it? I think we're going to wrap up there, folks. So cool. Hey, thanks so much, everyone, for hanging out. I do always appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for being cool during the political game. I know it can be, you know, a little bit touchy to do the political stuff or whatever, but I think we all had fun just playing the game, right? We just had fun playing the game and trying to get the best outcome kind of thing. So cool. Hey, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take off, but don't forget we have our showcase tomorrow. And yeah, no, our showcase is going to be a lot of mods for Planet Zoo. So be sure to submit all of your mods, all of your parks, all of your fun blueprints before 10 p.m. Eastern tonight. And yeah, we'll be live tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern, with our Planet Zoo Community Showcase there. So cool, awesome. Hey, thanks so much, everyone. Thanks to Cybrus for being our brand new mod there and holding down the fort. Yeah, it was a nice chill day for your first day of modding. Yeah, it's usually pretty chill. I'd say Saturdays are the only day that kind of get a little bit more or anything. So cool. But yeah, hey, thanks so much, everyone. Appreciate you hanging out as always. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.